Yep.
We good?
Yep.
Yeah, we got the notification. Yeah.
Yeah, we
All right,
good.
everybody. Welcome to Weapon Wheel Podcast 140. It is I, Blackbond. I will be hosting today because BG, I don't know what he's doing. He's taking a day trip. He's on vacation, but, we've been here before, so we'll be here again. So I'll be hosting today. Got a couple new guests today. Jack is here. I don't know where Jimmy is at. Smooth is out.
Jimmy right there. Jimmy right there.
Jimmy's here. Smooth is out sick. So for the guest people on the panel, introduce yourself, guys.
I guess I go first, I guess. Hey, Merc 305. Man, thank you guys for having me on. Man, let's get into these topics, man. Planet Xbox in here today.
What's going on, you guys? Gaming Addict here. I've been on here a couple of times.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mike from the Inner Circle at TICGN.com. Thank you for having me on the podcast. We've got a lot of topics to cover, so let's get it started.
Yeah.
Indeed. Hold on, before we start, a lot of Xbox in here today. I really ain't fucking with that. But real quick, man, since BG is not here, we will not be doing a Weapon Wheel After Dark this week. But as y'all always know, we'll make it up to y'all boys, man. But we cannot, there's no way we can get it to the patrons ourselves, so we gotta wait till next week.
All right.
All right, so let's get into these topics. First topic up, Sony's E3. A lot of rumbling and rambling going on about how this is Sony's last year for announcing PlayStation 4 games, how the PlayStation 5 isn't going to be announced this year, it's coming next year, that Sony is already telling us beforehand what they're already announcing and putting out. A lot of stuff going on. What do you guys think?
I think it's
with
screen.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they want us to think one thing and then they do something else.
they're going to pull that swerve.
I think we know what all Sony studios have been working on. I just think it's just, it's getting to the end of the generation.
Yeah.
And these are probably going to be like the last, Sony exclusives that'll be released, man, until PS5 comes, which I'm assuming is 2020.
Yeah, initially I didn't think we were going to see a PS5 until 2021, but the way that they're putting this out is like, this really is the send-off for the PS4, basically. Like, yeah. I could totally see them next year announcing the PS5 in 2019 with a 2020 launch. Totally.
I think, me personally, I think it's a, like, if y'all don't know what's going on, pretty much Sony, they outlined their E3 plans, and they said that they were going to focus their E3 conference on showcasing the 4 first-party titles they got coming out, which is Death Stranding, Spider-Man, Days Gone, and The Last of Us Part 2. Now, a lot of people just heard that and assumed that it was only going to be 4 games showcased at this year's E3 by Sony. That is not the case. They have third-party partners, Red Dead Redemption, shit like that. Y'all know what third-party games is, man. And they got indie titles they going to be showing. Now, people ran with this. Sony just got 4 games. It will fake anger. First of all they other first-party developers that release their goddamn games except Media Molecule, which Dreams is going to be trash anyway, so I don't know who looking forward to that. But just a whole bunch of fake rage going on, a whole bunch of people talking about they disappointed. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. They just brung out God of War 2 weeks ago. A game many people are calling it the game of the generation, so you can go from playing.
People that are mad?
Yeah, it's people pretending to be mad about this.
No,
that's why I was tripping. I was tripping, man. Now, a lot of people is acting like it's gonna be like PlayStation Experience was last year, where they drug out these big ass couches and people just came and talked about the game. I don't think it's gonna be like that per se, but I think they're gonna try to like integrate the way they did it. I
kind of feel like it might be the couch.
Yeah.
It seems like, especially the way they're talking, that would be the best way to present the information that they're saying. Like, are you just gonna go up there and say this is what we're working on, gameplay, and then just go to the next title? Like, it doesn't seem like they would do that. It seems like they're gonna want to explain in detail some of the stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm definitely. Yeah, like this is my thing though, right? Like, okay, if they show like 2 minutes of The Last of Us Part 2 and call it gameplay, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off, and everybody has the right to be pissed off. But if they come out and show 10 to 15 minutes of any of these games, I don't see how anybody could be upset, bro. Because, like, first of all, Death Stranding, we ain't seen no gameplay of Death Stranding. We ain't seen no gameplay of Last of Us Part 2. We seen a lot of gameplay of Days Gone and not that much of Spider-Man. So I don't see what the issue is, bro.
Aren't they showing Ghost? Aren't they showing Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. That's the other game. I left it out. Yeah, Ghost of
I think
Tsushima.
that's the only game I'm actually wanting to see more stuff on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, me too. Because
Last of Us
we already
2,
know what Spider-Man's about.
Last of Us 2, you know, it's gonna be cool, but we kind of like already know what to expect with that name. I have no clue what to expect from Ghost of Tsushima, like at all, not even a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not sold on that game. Man, they ain't showing no gameplay of that either. They only showed the announcement trailer. I'm not sold on that game. I don't even know if I'm gonna cop it, bro. But I mean, like, I just don't see what the fake anger and outrage is coming from. I woke up the other day and read. I'm like, bro, y'all like serious right now? Shit wild, man.
I really think it's how do I explain this?
Oh man.
So it's really Nintendo's conference to win. They got the most to show, the most to gain, and everything. Sony's already, they've pretty much already won, so it is what it is.
Yeah, they pretty much let their cards out 2016. Like they pretty much showed y'all like this will be coming out with the rest of the gen. Like
I still think they'll announce new games and new first party games.
I don't think they'll go a whole E3 without some kind of announcement. Like some kind of.
I think it could be some new announcements on new
there's gonna
games
be some
next
kind of
year.
surprise.
It could be
this year.
something small, but I guarantee
It might not be an A-level game, but they'll probably announce a couple B-level games.
they could literally announce just a remake that everyone wants. I mean,
Twisted Metal.
there's gonna be something.
yeah, they might have
Like
a couple
I can assure you, like it's gonna start like this. They're gonna start it with like third party, like Call of Duty. They go into like 20 minutes of gameplay on one of those 4 games, then go into another third party, and then go into those gameplay again.
Like
I can see
Sony
that.
has
I can
way
see
too
that.
many studios for them not to announce something.
All them studios recently put out games though, except well,
I think the reason that's happening is they're gonna focus on those 4 games in like 15-minute clips each, make it like an hour, and then for like another 30 minutes they'll just talk about whatever little surprises they have. But the main thing they wanted to let people know was that they weren't gonna talk.
They
about
wanted
the
to set
hallway.
people's expectations up. They don't want people thinking.
Yeah, they don't want. That's exactly what I'm saying. They don't want people going into this expecting more than what they told you that is there. So whatever else you find out is like a bonus.
Exactly.
And it goes back to what I said before. Sony is pretty much in a comfortable position right now.
Of course.
No,
It's
thanks.
actually like
I
They
don't even
feel
think
they
it-
have to go up there. And
I don't
go
even
crazy.
think it's really like about how comfortable they are. Like
They don't have to-
they've
they don't
done
have
as
to go
much as they
crazy.
can with their studios. They need time to work. You can't show a brand when it's literally in the very open stages.
Of course, I'm not expecting like for Guerrilla Games like to announce like something new on the Sony
Or-
stage this year.
Right.
They'll pop up there, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, and just show a PNG. Is that what we want? Like,
Nah,
Nintendo.
Now I could see them teasing something in 2019 leading up to like a PS5 launch. Yeah, that's why I think this year it's gonna be they
Just
set
about the
expectations.
games, the games they want to bring out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They
What do you
aren't
think the
feeling
odds
any
of that?
pressure. No thanks to Microsoft.
what do you think the odds of them throwing a wrench and announcing the PS5?
No.
Nah, I don't see it happening.
They got
They
no
gotta get-
pressure. Right?
Yeah, they got to get these games out
They
first.
want the PlayStation 4 to hit 100 million. That is the goal.
That is also true.
They want that nice magic 100 million number. Let's be real. The PlayStation 3 would have easily hit it too. It hit 86 million and it came out the gate terribly.
These are facts. These are facts.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hit about a PS5 till 2019.
At the earliest, bro.
Yeah, the earliest.
All these games will probably be out by then too. So they're going. Studios got to come back around with the new hotness.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think the PS5 is going to come out the year after Last of Us 2.
I agree with that. I agree with
I hope
that.
so.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
I think they're going to strategically put themselves in a situation where they can
So re-release it.
re-release it.
Yeah.
Oh god, like they did with Last of Us 1, right?
Oh man, hey, Last of Us Remastered was lit though.
Yeah, I gotta play that too.
Let's go, baby.
On Grounded or whatever.
Oh shit, Bon. Oh yeah, you got a Patreon request to play Last of Us Remastered on Ground. Hey, that's gonna be lit, bro. I think
I
you're
still
gonna like
gotta, I
it.
gotta do God of War first. I got
Fun. You play Last of Us yet, Bond? Or not?
no.
Oh
No,
man,
you just got
I'm
a
jealous.
PS.
I wish I had that. I've never played Last of Us feeling before.
I know.
I'm jealous. I'm
Oh shit, he was so jealous he dropped out the goddamn. What the fuck?
All right.
This man was so
Why
jealous
is
he
that?
left. Goddamn.
Oh,
damn. Yeah,
It's
my
like,
internet
fam.
keeps cutting out.
All
Let's
right,
go
switch
into
out.
the next topic. Rocksteady making a Superman game. I really
Try.
hope they don't make a Superman game because that. Oh,
Man, they got
How?
some years in on this already.
I don't understand. Here's the problem. How do you make a Superman game and have it be balanced?
They said
Superman
how
is not
they-
completely OP.
I mean,
But
you know
before
they're
they
going to
shit
do.
came
They're
out.
going to start that shit with him losing his powers somehow. You got to do. I don't know. Like, I honestly have no idea if it's possible to make a good Superman game.
They do something with the sun, and the sun turns red or something like that. There's gonna be some type of.
The problem
they said they're gonna go with the Superman from the TV show, the cartoon. They said he's the like least powerful version of him.
They could do that. Yeah, they could actually do that. That's
Superman Superman 64 Part 2.
Oh god,
that would be what it would be then, because the N64 version was the cartoon version.
And the reports that are coming out, and like this is all Reddit shit, so you know it's not 100% going to be true. But they said the reports that are coming out is that it's actually set in the Arkham universe. So there's going to be things that people, they said there's going to be things that people could reference and remember from the Batman series.
I mean, if there's a developer that can do it, I think it might be them.
Man, like I said, bro, Rocksteady, like. And it was rumored years ago, like 2013, that they was gonna make a Ninja Turtles game. I would rather them work on something like that, like an IP that I care about. Cause Superman, bro, Superman's a bum ass superhero, bro. Like he's strong as fuck. Like it's just
here comes the hate.
What?
He's just overpowered, bro. Like it's lame to me. That shit whack, bro. Like,
but everybody loves Goku.
Fuck Goku too. I mean, I like Dragon Ball Z, but hey man, listen. Some of these heroes, it's just like y'all said, it's just hard to make a balanced game around them. Like they can do fucking everything. Like,
well, maybe fight Imperix and Darkseid and the Anti-Miner right off the bat.
I don't know, man.
Universe Destroyers right off the gate.
Then, like another thing, like Rocksteady, they real heavy on like melee combat and shit like that. Oh, it's just gonna be weird, bro. Like having to be able to fly through the whole city and all that.
They said he's not gonna really be flying. He's gonna like fly whenever it's needed. Like.
See,
that's combat and all that. Like it's gonna be part of his combat movie.
That's not what I heard. The game was gonna be like, and this is why I'm thinking this part of the room is bullshit. They were saying the game gonna be like way bigger than Arkham Knight. And you could just fly all around the motherfucking city. Like, I don't see that because Arkham Knight was a pretty huge game, bro. Like, I don't see it happening, dog.
I don't think. Honestly, you say that, but I think that Arkham Origin was pretty much a prime example of how they could do that.
I think if they want to make this game good, they're gonna have to strategically make it to where he can't fly for some reason.
No, he's flying in the game.
No, wait a minute. That's gonna piss people off, bro. If he can't fly,
they say he's flying in the game.
Bro, a Superman game where you can't fly.
Yeah, people ain't gonna be right.
Nobody is a lot of the points when it comes to the older Supermans. Flying was one of the issues.
It's like Spider-Man can't swing from building to building.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Arkham series is the mechanics in the Arkham series where he uses the vehicles. They already could just pretty much make him the vehicle. So they already got past like those hurdles. They could just make him jump in there and start flying, just like he's in the Batmobile on the
like
Batman.
When he boosts out of
yeah.
Oh, man, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. He's gotta be able to fly.
Yeah, he's gonna fly. They say he's gonna have flight mechanics.
I'm not really excited.
And that's if this is true, because we've been hearing this rumor for so long.
This game not gonna do well if it come out, bro. I'm calling it right now.
I think a better game would have been a Green Lantern game, because that would have way more different enemies, a ton of different abilities as a Lantern, because you could literally do anything. They could literally make anything they want to be an ability in the game if it was a Green Lantern game.
I don't know. I don't know shit on.
I was always thinking
space travel and everything.
I was always thinking they were going to make a Justice League game.
No, that ain't.
I kind of heard that too a while back.
Because if you had a Justice League game, you could have multiple playable heroes, and you could put Superman in a situation where he's unstoppable.
That was the rumor. That was a rumor, Jack. It was rumored to be two games, and one to be in Justice League and the other being Superman. That was the original. That was the original rumor. Yeah, I heard that rumor too.
Well, hopefully we see sometime soon, man.
I think the Green Lantern game will be the best game. You could fly to different sectors, different galaxies, different planets. That would be awesome.
And you got to be able to do that on that hallway. That's why they be trying to limit the size of those games.
That's true. Welfare CPUs strike again.
Oh man.
So let's get into the main event. You already know what we're about to talk about.
Uh-oh, what's happened, bro?
EA back at it again with these goddamn booty boxes.
Oh man,
they will not relent, and they will continue to press and push forward with FIFA Unlimited teams and all. Oh god,
Madden Ultimate Team.
And we got guys on Twitter defending this bull crap. I didn't know you could defend booty boxes. Like, This shit is crazy to me.
Wait a minute, I got a question though, Bond. What you gonna do? What you gonna do to combat this, man? You know you're on the front lines, bro.
I have to make more videos, like I said earlier in the week.
Oh, all right, just
Just
trying to make sure.
hunger strike.
A hunger strike. Man,
Now, let me ask you a question. You think that these loot boxes are the reason why like games have remained at the price that they are at $59.99 and it hasn't gone up?
No,
not really.
they haven't gone up because I know people won't buy games if they're more than 60.
Yeah. Because I mean, man, like in just as things have inflated in price, games are one of those things that haven't changed since the beginning of last generation, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, they sell more games and make more profit, more money off of games. Before, you were selling to user bases of what, 20, 30, 40 million? Now you're getting user bases of 80 million. You're getting a PC that has a user base of what, 200 million Steam accounts. There's so many more avenues to make money. That's why I don't believe in that bullcrap excuse.
Are we really surprised by this though? Because if you think about it, EA games, specifically their sports divisions, all their games are primed to have microtransactions. If you look at
Virtual
UFC, Madden, Live, like all these.
Is it just them that they stated, or are they doing it with everything still?
I think they're gonna do it with all the games.
Yep.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They already got like,
them.
bro. It's
I mean,
easy
look,
to do.
I mean, you look at Madden. Madden's all about Ultimate Team right now.
Yeah, of course. Any
all
game
of
where
it.
you could collect people, bro, or collect like items, like Plants vs. Zombie. Like, come on, man. You know
To
they
be
gonna have
honest,
some type of trade.
I've dropped the majority of EA games anyway, so that shit don't bother me.
Exactly. I don't fuck with any EA games. The last game I was interested in was Mass Effect, and we saw what happened with that in Andromeda.
Shit was trash,
You know
man.
what? That is true. I don't play EA games like that either. The last EA game I really put time into was actually Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which had a lot of microtransactions actually, but
Did
after that, man, I really wasn't playing it. I mean, I played Dead Space 2, but that was goddamn 2011. Dead Space 3, we ain't talking about
EA,
that.
like, you know, they got a lot of games that a lot of people like, but at the end of the day, like, they're starting to lose their grip on the industry.
I mean, even still, it's just like the Call of Duty situation. When people say they're not going to support it, it's still going to, you know, when you look at the NPDs, Madden's still going to be in the top 10 every goddamn month, and FIFA and all. Like, the people still going to buy this shit, bro.
Well,
I mean, look at 2K. Wasn't 2K18 the highest selling 2K ever?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yep.
And
They
doesn't
did.
2K,
They did. Yeah.
2K does that shit horrible, don't they? Microtransactions.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fuckery in that
2K
game is crazy.
2K18
They
did.
fucked it up, man.
Man, they be having kids
too
in the
much.
store.
This is
Waiting
why
in front of the store.
This is a little bit off topic. This is why 2K18 fucked up the microtransactions, though, right? Because in old 2K games, you could buy your character level. You could pretty much just buy your way to like level 99. But in this game, even if you buy VC, you still have to play the game to unlock the tiers to use the VC. So it actually punishes people to actually play the game because it takes a fucking astronomical amount of time to actually unlock the tiers to even get to the goddamn level 90, bro. Like,
Yeah, that
I don't
grind
know.
is
I don't know
heavy.
who-
And then on top of it, so you saying you got to grind it out and pay money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way they did it is so crazy, bro. By the time you get done grinding by actually playing, you will have enough VC to
That's
just
what I'm thinking.
like, so they kind of fucked it up.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't know what they're doing, man. It's just stupidness. I mean,
I can agree with that. I can agree with
again,
that.
there's actually a dude on Twitter defending this crap. I'm like,
How do you defend that?
I don't.
I'm
ask
curious.
me.
I'm
No
curious what
idea.
his word choice was to defend that.
He likes grabbing his ankles. That's all you can say.
Oh man, ankle grabbers.
Oh,
Oh
God.
man.
It's crazy. Like, oh,
Hey,
but
Jimmy-
game development is so much more expensive. And yeah, but the avenue to make money is so much more easy. Back in the day, games could literally sell out. You could not buy a game.
I remember.
I mean, at the end
Now
of the
there's
day,
digital downloads.
that's
Back in the day, games were on carts. They were so much more to produce and buy chips and everything. Now games are pressed on Blu-rays that cost $1 to make.
at the end of the day, that's all fun and everything. But when you have GTA making how much money just on microtransactions, not even game sales related,
godly amount of money, man.
yeah, they're not going to stop. Like, they're going to keep inching their way, see if this works. Now let's microtransaction it.
I mean, here's a question, though. Here's a question. If it's a game that you really, really want to play, are you not going to buy it if it has microtransactions in it?
I don't give a fuck about that
If they're
shit.
doing it,
I ain't
gonna need
Yeah,
you, bro.
exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
need
The
no
microtransactions,
I mean, I don't
have to
like it.
severely impact it before I won't buy it.
I mean, that don't mean you got to support the microtransactions, but
Right. I mean,
No, I'm talking like it's useless to buy it unless you actually put microtransactions.
Oh
in.
yeah.
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 Shit is like bullshit, man. That's why I didn't buy Star Wars. Like, nope, not buying it.
Yeah, so me and Bond be having that back and forth on that. I feel like if you buy the game and don't support the microtransaction, that's still speaking with your wallet. Whereas they just don't buy the game.
You already gave them the money.
See what I'm saying?
Just
you
like
gave them the
Shaq.
money. You gave. Listen to me. Y'all look at things so narrow minded sometimes, man. But listen, it costs money to develop that system. If you don't support it, they lose money on that.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do, because they took time to develop.
How do I lose
ecosystem.
money selling you a digital
lose money for not making money on something that they actually took time to pay for and develop? Yes, they do lose money,
Man,
if they fail, hold on, Bond.
I mean,
Bond. Listen,
they might lose some kind of development cost. But let's be real here. The bulk of that money went towards making the game.
Oh wow, they lost $5,000 for making an algorithm to sell booty boxes. Oh no!
All right, so Bond, I'm trying to ask you a question. Bond, if they bring out a game and nobody uses the loot crates, do they leave that in the game or do they take it out?
They leave it in. They're not losing money.
They leave it in when they go forward.
It, though. They've already.
You talking about in the same? I mean, in the sequel, they might say, "Let's take this shit out."
Remove it. It'll be a failed practice.
I got a good example, right? Like Tomb Raider. If Shadow of the Tomb Raider got that same fucking little card, quasi fucking microtransaction system they tried to add in Rise of the Tomb Raider that I don't think nobody fucked with, I would be very shocked by that. I really would, because I don't think nobody bought them fucking cards.
Here's what you're not understanding, though, Jimmy. The outrage of EA's Battlefront 2 wasn't caused by people buying the game and not buying the loot boxes. It was caused by people not buying the game. And that's what got Disney's attention.
Right.
If people were still buying the game and the sales numbers were high, it wouldn't have been a problem. But because people weren't buying the game,
I think it was a combination.
That was the problem. Not only that, look at Shadow of Mordor. That's what I call that game.
Man, that's clever.
Shadow
I see you, Bart. I see you.
All of a sudden, they want to be the good guys and say, "Oh, we're removing all of our booty boxes."
I don't even care.
But they already made their money by fucking you in the ass, so they don't need the booty boxes anymore.
But you didn't know.
They removed them.
You can attack Battlefront.
They took them out though now, man.
You don't have to buy a single
now
box in
they're
Shadow.
trying to act like good Samaritans, so people like me that
you just made my point. Why did they remove them? Why did they remove them? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Why did
they want people like me that didn't buy
the game? Thank you. Because it's a failed practice.
Good Samaritans. Now you can go buy. No, I'm not buying the game. You already screwed it up. I ain't buying the game.
All right, you don't have to buy the game. You wasn't gonna buy it to begin with. Anyway,
I bought the last game, Jimmy.
You ain't buy this one though. You ain't buy this
because I'm not supporting that crap.
But there's no loot boxes, so why not?
Jimmy, they're not slick. They made their money. Now they want to double dip and try to get people like me to pretend like they've changed. They haven't.
But they did what you wanted. They removed it.
Yeah, too late.
Ain't no.
So I'm kind of confused by that logic a little bit, though. Like, so you'll boycott it, but if they fix it, you'll still boycott.
They didn't fix it. They fixed it like a whole year later after they made all their money.
But it was a failed practice, and what did they do?
It was not a failed practice. They made all their money. Now they're trying to make it seem like they're the good guys so they can get people like, see, you let them pull a wool over you let them think you're sweet, Jimmy. They're not fooling me. Now they want to act like, oh, they've learned the error of their ways. I'd put money on the next game they come out with has those same booty boxes. I'll put money on it right now.
Okay.
And I think that's a bet he would win, so I'd stay away from that.
Yeah, I'd stay away from that. So.
Talking about, we've learned our lesson.
Yeah, they definitely would.
Fact.
Nah, after you've been pimping everybody, now you want to act like you're the good guy. No, fuck that. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, man. Bond ain't grabbing his ankle, Jimmy.
Bond, he's slick, man. He got a PS4. We gonna see.
Bond ain't grabbing his ankle, Jimmy.
Got a PS4 for what? So what's that mean?
You'll be on some loot crate soon, man.
Nah, not unless somebody donates for me to get on it.
Matter of fact, I'll donate for you to buy some damn loot crates.
You can't do that.
Man,
You got to do that live reaction too.
He won't even waste your money.
It won't even matter anyway because laws are already being implemented to counteract this.
Yeah, not in this country.
Oh yes, they are.
Yeah,
they are. It's
in the UK,
Hawaii. They're coming.
I bet you they don't outlaw that shit in America. I know they won't.
So here's the problem, right?
I don't think they will either.
Here's the problem.
I don't know they not.
Because they're already instituting these laws and they're drafting them up in Europe.
Yeah,
let's just say in the case of, let's say, Battlefield, right? Just in a hypothetical scenario. Europe isn't able to buy loot boxes, premium weapons, or anything like that, but America can. How does that mess with the balance of the game?
I mean, they do that right now with censoring, don't they?
No.
And in certain regions, they'll actually sell a different version of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as multiplayer goes, how does that affect the balance when one market is privy to buy things, the other market can't buy things?
Maybe NA servers and EU servers. I guess
they're
I don't
not
know.
doing that. They're not splitting servers, man. Because then I
Don't they
can't
split service to everything?
No. So then how would I be playing? How can I play with games like with people like Porter Rock and other people that live across the pond?
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean, that would be if like you're partying up in a game.
That's
I
gonna
don't know if like matchmaking will put you in the same server.
Oh no, not matchmaking, but most likely not. But I'll say like that's going to put a regional advantage onto somebody. Not to mention Europe's laws that they're drafting not only will fine you, but they're putting in jail time.
Yeah. In some of these small countries, they're actually banning the game.
Yeah,
because they're not going to make a different version of the game for that.
And nobody wants jail time over some. You want booty boxes in prison?
It's banned out of the country, like I said. But Europe is known for doing things like morally correct like that.
Yeah,
I'm talking about here. They're not going to do that here.
No, and I know one of the things that I might be able to see is I know China did this over the summer last year. They're requiring developers and publishers to publish the odds. So if you're playing a game like Call of Duty and you want a certain type of gun, that publisher has to put out like, okay, if you want this gun, you have like a 1 in 100 chance to get it when you roll a loot crate or whatever. I could possibly see something like that happening.
See, I'm surprised other developers aren't getting on EA about this bull crap, right? The problem legitimately
busy trying to figure it out themselves.
The problem isn't legitimately like DLC loot boxes. It's the fact that EA is literally trying to they're literally trying to drown you in it. Like if it was just a little bit of sprinkles here and there, I don't think people would complain about it. But EA is literally trying to make it half the dish, half the meal, and that's why like the laws and the governments are coming down on them. So reality is EA is not just trying to F up gamers, they're really trying to F up other people's pockets too. Because I'm pretty sure, because at this rate, they're going to do the same thing and ban cosmetics soon. They're talking about that as well. So EA about to go around and mess up Blizzard and Overwatch's $2 billion revenue stream of selling digital costumes to people that want to play dress up Barbie with their Overwatch character.
Yeah. I doubt they're going to get to ban cosmetics, man. That's like a past practice.
Yeah. Nah. The reason they're saying is it still falls under gambling because of the addictive nature.
Yeah, I agree with it, but it's been happening for so long. Isn't it like a past practice?
Oh, there's no such thing as a past practice when future laws can be enacted. They can render all that irrelevant.
A past practice. Okay, Bob.
I want to go back to what you were saying because, with loot boxes, I feel like it's a fine line between loot boxes and gambling. Because on one hand, you don't know what you're going to get out of the loot box and you're spending real world money to get it. But on the other hand, when you gamble at a casino or something, you could lose everything. Whereas with loot boxes, you're getting something. It might be something corny, but you're
the same theory. The same theory means that all they have to do is age restricted, just like they age restrict gambling.
Yeah, but nobody's going to be out here releasing a 21 game. That's suicide.
Yeah, you can't say that in stores.
Suicide.
No, that's true. So they're going to remove it. I agree. But I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's going to take to be done here in the States.
The days of booty boxes are done. I will say by the start of next generation, it'll all be sorted out.
Yeah, well, I agree with that.
I mean, we had crazy things like CSO. Yeah. We had crazy things like CSO Go and dudes making like millions of dollars. You got one guy now trying to sue Twitch because Twitch banned them from like promoting it and everything.
So, but what y'all saying is y'all think that the mobile gaming industry is going to die then too, right?
No, see, here's the thing. I don't think anybody would have a problem with booty boxes if all games were free to play. The problem comes in is when they ask you to pay $60 and then tell you got to pay for booty boxes.
Well, Bond, the reason that they worry about this is because of kids.
It's free. If it's not free, it's still gambling.
Yeah, it's still gambling. That's what
I'm saying. The whole reason this whole line was crossed is because not only of the gambling, but because people being taken advantage of. Like you're paying $60 and you're paying more. The reason why nobody brings up free to play games is because you're going into it. It's free to play.
Interesting.
At least that's the way I've perceived it. I mean, like for example, Warframe. You can buy things in Warframe, but the game is free. There's no the entry, the gateway price is nothing.
I don't know, man.
Jimmy, you keep having that ringtone. You haven't beaten that game, man.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Jimmy gonna let him talk to you like that, dog?
I'm about to be blocking. I gotta block like 2 people. Hold on.
They about to block my out, man. This shit crazy.
Jimmy be blocking.
I gotta
There
block
we
this
go.
troll.
There we go.
One day he's just gonna stream that whole damn game and then just say "What now,
Be
ball"
over
for
with,
like
man.
30 times after
Look,
he beats it.
here's the reality of this. Dr. Trey and Black Baron beat that game before Jimmy. He ain't
Oh,
ever
don't
beaten
do that one.
I mean,
Don't do that.
them are Nintendo
Don't do
dudes.
that.
Didn't I just hold on, let's talk. Didn't I just tell them God of
man.
War, a game you supposed to stream because somebody donated for you to play?
Oh,
Don't do that, brother.
yeah.
I got other games to get through too, Jimmy.
Oh, but you ain't do none of them yet, though, huh? What happened?
Oh, man.
Chill
Oh,
out.
man, you want to be 6 games this year again, Bond? That's what you doing.
I've got
That's
more
what's
than
out here, man.
You know,
You even went as out of your
Jack,
Ron, you ain't even out of your way to make YouTube
man.
videos unboxing. You still ain't played it?
Jack,
Box that joint and never touched it.
Jack, who's leading this year? All right. Oh wait, that's right, that's me.
Oh, man.
The reason why
What?
the reason why I didn't touch it is I just finished finals last week. I want to relax and take.
He
a
did
break
say
and
that, to
enjoy
be
myself.
fair. He did say
I
that.
don't want to hear that.
I
This
want
man,
to-
yo, you know how many finals this man had? Like, this man had like 10 finals this month.
No,
This
only
man
had
said-
2, but you got to
This
study.
man got
man.
finals
Hold on,
every
hold
day,
on.
man.
We gotta
Every day.
reflect on this, though.
He
said,
didn't want to fight BG because he had finals. He
said Trey and Baron beat the game before you, bro. That's some fighting.
Exactly.
Nah, that's okay.
You
Hold on.
First
First of all, let me be clear on something because people are retarded. I do not know who Dr. Trey is other than the reference y'all make to him. Never spoke to him. Secondly, I'm not a Nintendo guy like that, so that's fine. They could have that.
Hey, Jim, you ever seen the Milk Dud before?
But is anybody gonna be stated?
You know who
a K
Dr. Trey
before
is,
me?
man.
Jimmy,
But
the whole
is
point.
anybody gonna be stated a K2 before me?
No, because that game's gonna be trash.
But I'm gonna beat it. See, he always got an excuse. He always got an excuse. So why you
Bottom line is-
you
bottom line
wanted a
is-
break?
The Patreon states that you only have to play 1 game per month. My game this month was Mortal Kombat, so technically I only have to start God of War until June, and then after that I don't have to start Last of Us until July.
Technically, Bond does have a point.
That's not going to happen,
But
but
by
like,
technicality.
don't get me wrong. I've got my, I've got my schedule down. I just wanted a week to myself after school was over. I just wanted to relax. I mean, I'm pretty sure I work 50 hours a week, go to school, got to study, got a life, go out on the weekend. Everybody's entitled to
I don't
a
want to hear
downtime.
that. You act like I don't have a life. I want to hear that crap, dog. I want to hear that, man. What you talking about, man? I want to hear them excuses.
Oh man.
Get on them sticks, man. Nobody wanna hear that.
Well, let's get into something I'd rather talk about more, like EA reveals estimate of Xbox One sold.
Oh, we
it's
already
not,
know
though.
that's fake, right?
It's not that high.
I was gonna.
I didn't know that was going to come up in this podcast.
Hold on. Before y'all get into the topic, let's just tell everybody what's going on. Apparently, EA released the numbers of combined consoles, and the way they said it, since everybody knows like the Switches and PS4 numbers, people are saying that the Xbox One overall sale. This ain't funny. I'm sorry, y'all. The overall install base of the Xbox One is around 29 million, and they also said that pretty much that since the Xbox has been out, it's been selling around 7 million a year. Is what they're alluding to. But people are saying this is fake. I don't know.
I mean, last fall alone, they sold like 3.2 million. Just last.
I was gonna say. I feel like Rand already debunked that though.
Yeah, he put it on a video on it. It was pretty accurate.
I mean,
Oh, no.
But I mean, look, let's say the
we
number is
never
at
gonna-
35 million, right?
we not gonna know the real number, so it's not. We can,
exactly. That's what the sad thing is. We'll never know.
Yeah, the truth is, look, like Z
Embarrassed.
Huge on Reset Era said it's really 35 billion, and he kind of debunked the whole EA numbers. But even if that's the case, what's 5 million more? The truth is, I mean, PlayStation is way out in front.
Who is this?
That's the-
Oh yeah,
Z
nobody's
guy?
denying that.
He's
like
a
an
bit-
insider. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a big time like insider and analyst. And man, he actually revealed supposedly the real Xbox sales numbers, which were at 35 million
But he's
about a
got
month
me
and a half ago.
blocked, and I never even heard.
So, hold on, wait a
He
minute.
blocks everybody.
Wait a minute.
blocks
Wait a
everybody.
minute. Wait a minute. So you said our real numbers are around 35 million?
That's what he said.
Now,
he came out
before-
and said it again, actually.
Now, when they when they first announced like Project Scorpio, the rumored numbers was around 32 million. So, and you said last year that it sold 3.7 million or 3.2 million.
3.5, yeah.
Okay, in the holiday season.
Well, holiday
man,
season
I'm
didn't sell that.
I'm not no mathematician, man. This shit ain't adding up, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man.
I mean, man,
What's
unless
going
Microsoft
on,
come out
man?
and really say the numbers,
What's
we really
going
don't know
on,
what they
man?
are. The truth is, man, I mean, PlayStation's selling over Xbox 2-1. That's pretty. Pretty
Well,
accurate.
hold on. You got to be lying because my man Smooth said that the gap would shrink by the end of the generation.
Oh man, that's definitely not happening.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
That's definitely
Remember
not
you
happening.
said the gap would shrink, Smooth?
What?
I mean, Jack?
Well, Smooth also said that it would shrink by only outside in fucking NPD, which is not worldwide. Like, y'all know Smooth silly, man. Shout out to Smooth.
Oh, man.
My man's sick right now, bro.
Nah, as far as sales, this gen's a rat. As far as
Yeah, it's
sales
a
are
rat,
concerned,
man.
it's been a rat.
It's
The
pretty clear
Xbox One
Microsoft
S
is trying to
gonna
gear
be
up
the
and set up for
comeback.
next gen.
Xbox One S is going to be the comeback. The Scorpio is going to be the comeback.
Hey, man, wait till E3, bro. Y'all know what the fuck
A
going on.
$500 console is definitely
Got
not
it,
going to be
baby.
the comeback.
We got it, baby.
Yeah, Sony gave us E3 this year. Yeah.
So okay, wait a minute. I do got another layer to this question, right? What would be EA like? Okay, since EA, according to a lot of people, are lying, but they have a partnership with Microsoft because EA access shit like that. What would be the benefit of EA lying about this?
I think it's just like Rand said. They probably didn't take certain regions into consideration, or they don't sell, so they don't even add it up in the equations.
Yeah, because certain
Okay,
games
okay.
that EA sells doesn't sell in some regions. You know what I mean? Like Madden only sells in North America.
Okay, so
If
you
you
saying
take just Japan by itself,
Yeah.
Xbox One sold 200,000 there, around there, and PlayStation sold what 7 to 8 million.
Yeah.
You just take that number and take it out of the equation by itself. I mean, I don't think they're lying. I just don't think they came exactly. They're 100% upfront of how they got those numbers.
All I know is
some wild shit, man.
Switch about to get lapped next year. I mean, it's about to lap that Xbox next year or this year.
I can see that happening. man.
Switch definitely gonna catch up before the end of the generation, though.
That is crazy.
Yeah, they are.
I can see that.
Not about it,
Definitely.
man.
But
Xbox doesn't have the killer app, man. Honestly, if they had the killer app, it wouldn't happen.
Microsoft's fault, to be honest, though. They didn't produce any games. And this is what happens when you pay people to make games and don't have your own games. Once you start becoming the losing console,
hold on, Bond.
We got games for you anymore.
We got like how many is that? We got 4 Xbox guys here right now. I'm gonna need you to watch your mouth, Bond.
I'm just saying.
You ain't finna talk about Daddy Phil like that when these gentlemen are here, bro.
Well, I don't think you have any of those Xbox fans in here.
Uncle
Daddy.
in my book, bro.
Well, my thing with Xbox is this, right? And I'm being a realist. Like, they got the hardware, they got that down pat, most powerful console, whatever. They got the services. Game Pass is a good service. EA Access is a good service. But the biggest piece of the puzzle that they're missing, and it is the biggest piece, it is the games. And I hate to say wait till E3, but
this shit is crazy. 5 years later, we're still saying wait to E3.
I mean,
how you going by Killer Field? Okay, yeah, Killer Field. There you go.
It's pretty clear Microsoft's gearing up for next gen, man. It's not happening.
Yeah,
like E3. Those guys that say wait till E3, man, they're living in a pipe dream. That's
Phil Spencer is going to go down as the worst executive next to that man.
Oh, I did hear something positive about Phil Spencer today.
I want Donnie D to come back. That's what I want.
No,
I heard something positive about Phil Spencer and Crackdown 3 today.
They need somebody completely different. This is just downright embarrassing. They got beat down by a broke-ass company that was about to go and file bankruptcy. Now they're about to get lapped by a children's
You know why, right? Because Xbox is no longer cutthroat how they used to be.
No, man.
This gotta be cutthroat, man. When Don Matrick was there, you can say whatever you want about him, but he was savage, man.
Oh, he definitely
was a lot more Peter Moore than Don.
Yeah.
Well,
Peter Moore. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was more Peter Moore. You're probably right with that.
Bottom line is they need to get studios and acquire talent. I mean, THQ went under. They didn't put in a bid. Capcom was thinking about selling out. They didn't put in a bid.
I don't think they can legally buy Capcom.
Yeah, I mean,
bid. But hey, you know what they did do? How much money did they spend on Mojang?
Oh,
1 billion?
$2 billion.
Well, that wasn't.
How much money did they spend on Skype?
Oh, a lot. I don't even know.
I mean, you're talking about the corporation money, not the gaming division.
That's all the game division money.
They spent the gaming division is the one that's bought Skype.
Yeah, that's in that sector.
Well, I mean, it's in the sector. Are we 100% sure?
That's part of that budget.
Oh, then they definitely have some answers to do, man.
And they spent $50 million on Titanfall for Respawn Entertainment. So, like, I'm wondering why are they spending all this money for one and dones when, like, you could have bought Capcom for $20 million at that time.
I don't think they could legally buy Capcom.
Because it's Japanese
was
traded.
really down in the dumps at one point.
Well, see, like
the way I've been described, Japan has came up with some divine way to stop people outsiders from buying their company, any kind of their company. There's a lot, like apparently, like Japan owns stock in a lot of their company. Like Sony and them. I think Sony's actually one of the only companies they don't own stock in, and it's to prevent people from buying out and buying companies in that region.
Yeah,
because I know Nintendo's one of them. Like even if someone wanted to, Nintendo can only sell to people in Japan.
Well, they should buy a stake. They don't have to buy the whole thing. They need to do something.
I'm sure it's a workaround to that shit though.
I mean, maybe they could just buy IPs and not the whole company itself.
No, because that's what Microsoft is doing now. They bought the State of Decay IP, but they don't have a good developer behind it. They have the Crackdown 3 IP, but they don't have a good developer behind it.
I'm not going to go at State of Decay.
They can't make developers though. They can only get them. Like you act like they could control what they make.
They got the MechaSoul IP, and guess what's being done with that? Oh, nothing. But BattleTech and MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries are coming out on PC, but you ain't getting no MechaSoul.
I mean, we are seeing some. I mean, they are getting more talent. They're putting up more job listings. At the end of the day, it's just like, look, like there's nothing else you could do about it. I mean, sitting here talking on YouTube for 2 podcasts a week ain't gonna do nothing.
Nope. You know what you can do? Not buy their shit.
Oh no!
And then I can't play anything with my friends. Like fuck that shit.
Well, that's sometimes you got to make hard, bold decisions.
Yeah, I'm gonna minus my.
That's what had to be done with the Wii U.
It's not that serious, Bond. It's not that.
That's what had to be. Hey, you got to vote with your wallet. And the problem is with Microsoft.
I don't buy whack ass games. When's the last time I bought one of their games? I didn't buy Sea Thieves. I bought Recore, but I like Recore. I enjoy Recore.
But the problem also is Microsoft doesn't have to put out games because they're making money with services. So they have no incentive to make games.
That is also true.
Yeah, I mean they just hired Derek Gallagher. They're gonna open up that new studio.
I mean, it's like I said, we're seeing improvement. They are opening up studios and stuff. It's just
what studios?
The new one that they're opening up in Santa Monica with
Derek
Gallagher.
They did.
What's it called? What's it making?
They haven't announced the name. I'm assuming that's going to be an announcement at E3.
Let's just call it Hope and Dream Studio for right now.
Oh, shit.
That's all the Xbox really right.
I mean, at the end of the day,
it's about all we got right now, man.
If you want games, you have to go to PlayStation. Like that's just no way around that.
Yeah,
it's getting bad.
So Sony crushing it with the games this gen, man. There's
no
denying.
I still play Xbox because my Destiny crew on there, my Battlefield crew on there. Like none of them are on PlayStation, so I still play on Xbox, but. I play God of War. I play all their shit. So
it's getting rough out in these digital streets.
So for the people that keep asking, we should have said that in the beginning. But BG is not here. He's away taking care of business.
We said
Smooth. Why they keep asking? Smooth is sick.
Yeah,
so
BG is not in New York right now. He's on vacation. Smooth is sick. That's where those guys are at.
Yeah, Smooth is under the weather, and BG's not here.
You know who else is under the weather? Them Cavaliers.
Oh man, they definitely after that performance, they definitely
got sick after watching LeBron.
Let's move on to the next topic, because we could literally pick apart Xbox like we picked apart Nintendo last generation on the Wii U. It's just the Xbox brand is in a state of decay, as you could say.
Oh god!
Oh man, I see what you did there,
Bron. I'm still looking for that game. You can throw all the hate all you want around. I'm still looking.
I'm gonna put Bond at all my screenshots.
What a segue!
I mean, bro,
you
can't even go a certain distance away from your leader, otherwise you get teleported back to him.
Yeah, but they're saying that distance is actually like 5 blocks in the game, which is enough. It's a lot.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's pretty.
Look, the tethering sucks, but I'm still not gonna play it. Like I enjoyed the first one a lot. Like,
hey, Far Cry 5 was tethered.
Yeah, nobody said anything about that.
I didn't know Far Cry 5 had multiplayer.
Destiny 2's tethered.
They got co-op.
I didn't even know it had multiplayer.
All the Resident Evils are
tethered. People actually said it's pretty good too, actually.
Yeah, Far Cry 5? Far Cry 5 good, man.
All the Resident Evil co-op games, they're all tethered.
Well, those have to be tethered. It's a story,
hey man, talk that talk,
game.
Talk that talk, man.
Anyway, let's
get
on the Tomb Raider's budget.
So, like, jump in.
Now you want to move on.
You don't get trolled, man, because remember, that's a permadeath game.
What?
If your character dies in State of Decay, he's gone.
Yeah.
Bond was gonna die in that game regardless.
Bond ain't gonna play that shit.
I'm not playing that trash.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Bono play new games. What you talking about?
You didn't play the first one, Bond?
No,
You gotta be old for him to play.
Bond will get to it in next decade or something like that.
It's on Steam.
Let's
Yeah,
get to
there's a
this
rumor
Tomb
saying
Raider-
Decay 2 may be on Steam.
Let's get to this Tomb Raider budget, because this company really annoys me. How they sell a lot of Tomb Raider games, they sell a lot of games, period, but then they claim they haven't made a lot of money because they have these exuberant budgets, which I don't know how they have these extreme budgets, why they're spending so much money on a budget, because it doesn't look like Tomb Raider is doing anything to warrant the excessive amount of money they're putting into. What is the current budget of this game anyway?
I didn't know they announced budgets.
I want to say it's over $100 million.
Oh my
I think I saw 135 million.
Have they came out and said that it was that much?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
openly?
Oh, really?
Yes.
I ain't never seen that.
You know what's even more insane? That the Tomb Raider movie that just came out was $94 million.
There's a lot more going into making games.
And that movie fucking flopped and it sucked. So,
And
That
yet the
was the problem.
game costs more than the movie.
man,
That's believable. That's believable.
What's crazy about this is this not even made by the main team that makes the Tomb Raider games. Like this is made by Eidos Montreal. So how is your secondary B team that you farm out a lot of the work to? How do they have a bigger budget than the main team did with the second fucking?
Here's
game?
the problem.
But just so y'all can know real quick, I looked it up and I got the links. Everything
I'm
was
looking at
saying
it right
75 to 100 million was the budget.
Yes.
See, this is also the problem. 75 million is the budget. 35 million is the marketing. That is insane.
Oh,
That is absolutely insane.
Wow.
Are we sure that the marketing isn't included in the overall budget, or they said
It says it right here. 75 million to make, 35 million on top for marketing, around 100 million total to develop.
Wow.
So
Damn,
this is
that's a
the
lot of
problem.
marketing.
Like, for example, a game like City Skylines, which you've never seen a commercial for, which has never had one advertisement, sold like what, 1 million in a week.
Yeah.
Do you really need to spend $35 million advertising something?
I mean,
but that's a game that grew through word of mouth, kind of like PUBG did.
It depends on the campaign. It depends
there's a
on the
lot of
campaign.
games I feel like that would actually need that.
Tomb
kind of
Raider,
marketing.
you know what it is? Tomb Raider is the kind of game everybody knows it. So if it's all in your face, they'll probably think that'll make it sell more. Like if everyone everyone
That's the
knows
game
Tomb
marketed
Raider.
to the casuals, man. The casuals are watching, TV, YouTube, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I feel
think
like
that helps.
marketing plays a key role. I mean, look at Fortnite. I don't think Fortnite would be doing what it is without
I've never
marketing.
seen one commercial for
No,
Fortnite.
there's Fortnite commercials everywhere.
I've never seen
yeah.
one.
You got
I
ads on YouTube, Black
He's
Dog.
probably, you know what it is? He's
got
probably
ads
used to
on
it. He's
YouTube.
probably
I'm
used
Look
to
talking
how
about on
effective
TV.
marketing is. Look at
I'm
what
talking
marketing
on
did for
TV.
See a Trash Man.
Almost
You know?
every video I watch is a Fortnite.
I'm talking about on television though.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I don't watch television. Who the fuck? Oh, you watch sports. That's why you watch television.
So have you guys ever heard of the game Frostpunk?
Nope.
Nah.
it's a PC game, right?
No, yeah.
I didn't see the fact that you guys don't know this that's a good argument. Frostpunk, a game you guys have never heard about, sold 250,000 copies in 2 days, 3 days.
Was it highly rated on Steam?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I got a key.
Yes,
for
but
that.
Maybe that's why it got traction, though.
I've always said it. If you make good games, people will
Yeah.
buy it.
But I'm saying 250,000 copies, no advertising, no marketing, no 35 million. Like it just seems overly excessive.
Oh, it
A
is,
company
it
needs to
is.
spend
Well,
that.
I think
Frostpunk
too.
is lit in the chat. I see it.
Well, I think too, and I think this is telling. They don't want Tomb Raider to get lost in the shuffle because it's coming out right around Spider-Man and Call of Duty
Well,
and
they're
Red
idiots.
Dead.
And why do they do
And
that
they
again?
don't want
They didn't learn last time they launched it next to Fallout.
I know.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
saying.
This is crazy.
Fallout is trash anyway, so
Man, it's a good thing Ackerman's not on here.
I don't care.
Oh, God. Like another reason why I don't feel bad for like these game developers and publishers saying, "Oh, everything costs so much. Well, stop spending so much money on marketing." Like you can get a Twitch streamer, you can get YouTube. Like that's not gonna cost you 35 million.
And a lot of the time,
But you're not going to capture the casual market like that, though.
Yeah,
the casual market really ain't watching TV with all these cord cutters now.
Nah, but they're putting those commercials like on bus stations, you know, movie theaters, like places where people casually go.
I think more casual people are on YouTube than you guys think.
Nah.
I would be interesting to see if somebody ever had a breakdown, let's say hypothetically, on how much
there's a lot more.
I know a lot of people, and
You
none of
don't
them
think
go on
casual
YouTube.
people go on there, listen to music, see a commercial on YouTube?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Nope.
I know
You're
for
an
friends
idiot,
that.
Jimmy. Shut up.
Jimmy getting crushed.
This dude called me an idiot, and I'm telling him none of my friends go on YouTube. I just told him. He's telling me I'm an idiot.
Entire world.
I live in New York. I live in New York.
Okay,
I
you
live
got
in
like
New
20.
York.
Got 20 people out of them billions. Got you.
Man, I'm not even gonna do this with you, dog. You call me an idiot because I'm telling you my
No,
friends
because
don't
you're
go
sitting
on
there
YouTube.
trying to say no one gets on YouTube.
I didn't say nobody. I said no. I don't agree.
Why?
I don't agree. Relax. I don't agree, nigga. Fuck you talking about. I don't agree with you.
Some people disagree.
I don't agree with you. Get over it. Stop crying.
Neutral corner.
Crying.
Neutral corner.
No, I'm good. I'm just somebody here. Like I gotta agree with him.
No one's saying you gotta agree with anybody.
I'm not saying nobody. He said more casual.
You in your feelings, man. Like, calm
I'm
down.
in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. You the one crying, and I'm in my feelings.
Okay. I guess.
If you say so.
Fight us back to your neutral corners. Anyway,
it's not a fight. It was
back to what I was saying before. Is I'd be interesting to see if anybody could get the information on how, let's say, this $35 million for this game or for any other game, how the marketing is actually spent. I'd be interesting to know how you spend $35 million. Hell, I'd be pissed the hell off if
commercials, man, shit.
I'd be pissed the hell off if half my half my budget to a project was to marketing. That'd make me mad.
That's how games normally go, though. It's like a 35 to 45%.
What's the point of going into game design? Going to marketing. That's where the money's at, apparently.
Look what they did with the first Destiny. That was $50 million of marketing.
Yeah. Thank God that trash.
That got hype, man. They got
speaking of Destiny, that's low-key a segue.
Oh,
apparently
that's that area right there, man.
Warmind is apparently short and trash.
Yo, it's like Bungie doesn't want people to play it. I mean, that's how I feel.
Hey, Attic is you a Destiny expert, ain't you, bro? Like they
Yeah, I have like 3,000 hours in Destiny 1.
Hey, let us hear your opinion.
He barely played it. He barely played it.
No, I put like 20 hours into the expansion. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, I didn't like people expected, I guess, going into Destiny 2 expecting this to fix all the issues. Like, I guess people that don't pay attention, like the issues that Destiny have is core gameplay mechanics. You can't fix that shit.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, it's whatever. But I just gotta wait for the Taken King in September. Let's see what that does.
I don't agree.
Yeah, well,
what do you think?
Are you?
I'm just messing around.
All right.
Not really a big fan of Destiny.
Nah.
I still ain't even played those campaign yet.
I bought it because Blacktooth wanted me to play it with them. Then all of a sudden they implemented booty boxes on the side. I would straight up
pay for a Patreon and have the entire Weapon do a raid. That would be the most entertaining.
Oh, hold on, wait, Bond. Don't I remember you trying to stream that game and you were saying how you had so much fun with it and you was upset because you couldn't get it to work right to stream it?
Bond got a PS4 now.
I was upset I couldn't get it to stream. That was it.
Yeah, you was like having such a good time and you was mad it couldn't stream.
It's a decent game. I play with Blacktooth. I play a lot of
game runs good on PC, man.
Yeah,
don't front dog because I remember that.
Game's nothing special though, Blacktooth. Let's be real.
Nah,
that's not what you were saying when you was playing it. That's not what you were saying when you was playing it.
I never said anything supremely positive about that game.
You was having a good ass time. I remember that. That stream wasn't show.
Good time.
You was pissed.
Yeah,
yeah, you was. That's all I wanted to say.
Who likes something not working on their PC?
Listen, man, it was working. It just wasn't streaming.
Again, like I said, who likes something that does not work on the PC?
It was working. It was not
The
streaming.
stream was not working. That is frustrating. I don't know about you. When something doesn't work right,
I know you was not up, but you didn't sound like that's what you was mad at. You was having a good time. You was mad they couldn't see it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Game was okay. It's nothing. It's nothing to write home about. Games like that in the Division, I'm just not really a big fan of. I can get down
a lot better than Destiny, though.
I can get down with Warframe though.
I like the Division a lot, actually.
Could definitely get down with some Warframe.
Raid. I'm tired of this raid layer bullshit on Destiny.
All right, so outside Destiny, because nobody wants to talk about that trash. GameStop CEO quits in 3 months. I mean, why is this news? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. That's a BG pick topic. I don't give a fuck.
GameStop about to be gone altogether.
No.
I don't shop at GameStop, bro. Like, last thing I bought at GameStop was the
We're-
PlayStation lights.
We're
'Cause the only
years
people
before
that have
GameStop goes under.
Yeah, I got money in it, and I still don't go there.
I mean,
I'm lucky because I got a good one by me where the dudes in there are cool and everything. But
they still have shitty business practices, though. It doesn't matter who's behind the counter.
Yeah, I drive a mile past my GameStop to go to Best Buy.
Yeah, when I got God of War and I brought it home, these MFers sold me a used copy. Didn't even realize it.
Yeah, they do that, and they say it's new.
oh,
if
that's
they seal it up.
terrible.
Yeah, the display version.
I'm like, yo, why is there a giant white sticker on the case that says pre-owned copy? I was like, really?
Yeah, if it's the display version, they say it's new. They did that to me with Yakuza. I was mad.
Yeah, I walked out of there before for that shit.
I went home and
at
I saw it had no plastic but some stick. I said, yo, what is this?
At that point, I didn't feel like driving back. I was like,
I think the
whatever.
last time I shopped at GameStop was when I bought my Xbox One S. I don't buy games or anything from there.
The only time I ever go into a GameStop is like buy a DS game or something. And then they always try to get me to buy things. I'm like, bro, I game on PC. Just leave me alone.
I buy everything digital regardless, so I rarely have a reason to go to
I
GameStop.
don't buy Nintendo shit digital at all.
I would never.
No, not Nintendo.
Nah.
You gotta
Because
pay
they
for-
abandoned
you
the
gotta
Switch, there goes all your
you gotta
games, too.
pay to back up your saves. What kind of bull crap is that?
Shit,
What's going on?
The cloud
Talking
save?
about
the cloud.
the
No.
Nintendo thing.
Yeah, pay
I
$20
mean,
bucks.
PlayStation
PlayStation
Cloud.
doing it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
PlayStation
that's
Cloud
what
saves on.
It don't matter. All
Plus.
these people saying that they if
But
if they
PlayStation,
have
you
a
can-
Switch and they get that Super Smash Brothers, they gonna give Nintendo that $20 so
Yeah, of
quick.
course, of course.
They're gonna completely flop.
The
I'm
thing
talking
about
to you,
the,
Kofi.
Ooh.
PlayStation 4, you can at least back your saves up with a thumb drive or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Xbox too. Yeah,
Can't do anything. And the Switch is crazy because somebody could steal it. You could drop it. Could
yeah.
just
And they're no longer bringing
malfunction.
the virtual console. They're not bringing that either.
Because they want to
Oh,
sell you the
Exactly.
individual games.
They're still bringing you the games, but you're gonna have to buy them. Like they're not gonna that virtual console ain't gonna be included in the $20.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah, if
Subscription service.
I was gonna say if there's a way Nintendo could sell you Super Mario World for the 6th time, they're gonna find a way to do it.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Somebody, a troll account under Jack Move Johnny's name just donated $2 and got banned.
Hey man, appreciate you $2, Sam. But hey man, look, y'all not looking on the bright side, fellas. The Nintendo Online Services launches with 20 games that was developed in the 80s. I'm sure y'all want to play that, right? Or
you,
no?
mean, you mean like 11 years before I was born, and I'm not gonna play any of
Hey man, listen, bro. You don't want to play that classic NES goodness, man. Come on, bro. It got
Yeah, bro, I
online
get
play now.
that.
man.
Is it gonna have
Hold
trophies?
on. So you're a born in 3D gamer?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I can't help when I was born, man.
Oh man, I started
but
on
that-
NES.
Yo, hold on. Is that are those games gonna have trophies?
Sorry,
Man,
26.
Switch games don't even get trophies. You think
They're
these
gonna-
I
games
thought that was
have
part
They
of, I thought
did
that was part of
say-
them. I thought that was part of what they was adding.
no?
No, it's
down
no
the line.
trophies, but
Down
they
the
did say
line.
they were gonna have online support though.
Yeah, they got online support now.
I thought they said down the line they was gonna have some kind of achievement
Man,
system.
listen, Nintendo and achievements is two words you ain't gonna never hear together, bro. Like, come
Oh
on, man.
damn, you gave up on them. All right.
And they ain't got voice chat native on the system.
You know why I want Nintendo achievements?
Wild. Oh,
So
it's gonna
prove you had
expose a
to
lot
prove
of
to people
people.
There's
that
only
games,
one
I know.
reason I want achievements on Nintendo.
I want them so I can hide them.
Go hide your achievements, fam. Oh man.
Yeah, I want them so I can hide them. Yeah, man.
Alright, so apparently Microsoft is hiring for a new AAA game.
Quadruple A.
So
Yeah,
here's
some
my
people were saying
Like,
quadruple A.
that's cool and all, but Quantum Break had a huge budget, and that shit was still trash. I got to see the actual game.
here's
I
my
didn't feel
problem
that game
with
was
this
trash though,
right
man. I
here,
thought it was alright though.
It was.
It wasn't
Quantum-
trash. It
It
was,
was
alright.
average at best.
I'd
It was
rather.
average. I agree with you, Bon. It's average.
I agree with that.
It wasn't.
Here's
no.
my issue. It says Microsoft hiring for a AAA game. Does that mean they're paying and outsourcing on a developer, or are they opening a studio to make it?
Well, remember, like we said earlier, Daryl Gallagher is probably going to be heading up that new studio in Santa Monica they're opening. We just don't know what it is. Maybe Perfect Dark. I don't know. We'll find out at E3. I have a feeling that's going to be on there.
They need to go ahead and buy Playground if they're going to
They
be
need
making
to buy
Fable
them.
and stuff too. Like they need to just buy that company.
That's the best studio they got is Playground right now. Well, it's not theirs, but at least
don't
the
even
studio
own
that's making
Playground.
games for them. They don't know, but I mean, they should get them. That's the only studio they got that's making games for them. That's making like a quality game.
Oh man.
I'm surprised they didn't buy MDHR yet.
Yeah. With Cuphead.
Oh, the Cuphead developers. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Cuphead.
And they probably got such long contracts and well-worded contracts. None of these people own
Speaking
anyway.
of Cuphead, I heard only 7% of Xbox dudes beat that game.
I'm
Oh,
one
that
of
is.
them.
Oh, yeah, I heard that as
I'm
well.
one of them. It don't even matter. I'm one of them.
I'm
Why
one
didn't
of
you
them.
beat it?
What?
Wait, both of you didn't beat it?
No,
I
no, no.
didn't
They
beat- I
ain't the
didn't beat
7%. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Why didn't you
Look
beat
at
it?
Black Bond. He
You
he
not?
was
Wait a
sitting
minute.
there-
Mike P not in the 7%. What's going on, fam? What happened, bro?
Why didn't you beat it?
Apparently, it was too fucking hard. Why else would he wouldn't beat it?
Oh my god.
Come on, Mike P, bro. You better than that, dog.
No,
What happened, bro?
I got on the last world. I started playing some other stuff. I haven't beaten it yet. Look, I got none to hide. I haven't.
Look,
Beat
I
it yet.
was on a campaign. I was not, like, Jack Move was like right in front of me. I was like, I gotta beat this shit before Jack Move. And then literally, like, I saw Jack Move beat the robot, and I was stuck on the robot, and I was like, fuck this shit. And I got back on. I beat the robot, and I beat the last two bosses back to back. No, I was stuck on the devil for about 30 minutes.
I was stuck on Devil for a
This
minute,
is
bro.
crazy when
I don't even
I
lie.
beat more Nintendo games than Nintendo dudes, and Jack be beating more Xbox games than Xbox dudes.
Hey, man. Hey, shit crazy, bro. You know it'd be crazy.
What is going on here?
Wild.
It-
I
This
actually
is
played the
crazy.
majority of the exclusives for everything except for that Donkey Kong shit that just came out.
Tropical damage control.
Yeah, whatever. I don't understand how that has a better review score than the original one that came out the Wii U. Like, that baffles me. I don't understand that.
I mean, I
Yeah, it's
can,
the same game.
Crazy, man.
I can understand it because they got a different reviewer, but for it to be 3 points better, like, no, I don't know, man. That's just some crazy shit right there.
Why are we even reviewing like those games anyway?
That are like the
It's like a
same
re-release
exact
on another
game. That's a
console.
good point.
It's like IGN. You already reviewed this game. Why are you reviewing it again?
Oh, yeah, I
Obviously,
didn't do that shit too. Yeah.
They wanted the clicks. They wanted the traffic. So
I guess.
That's
That's really a nothing burger. We got
Hey, but-
Battlefield info. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh,
Battlefield.
Battlefield. No idea.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Ain't gonna lie.
I skip Battlefield now.
You can't skip Battlefield, man.
It's just Battlefield.
Actually,
I mean,
Siege like kind of took over. So like I don't really
I don't blame you.
unless,
That's the
unless
best
it's
FPS this
Destiny,
gen,
I don't
man.
really be playing first person shooters unless it's Siege.
Yeah, I mean, Siege is that's the best FPS this gen.
I think
Of course.
that's the best multiplayer experience this gen.
Jack, they're saying because it's portable.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. There you go.
That's what I'm
There you
saying.
go.
I actually heard that rumor. I saw it in the chat that
So
I
they
hope it's
reviewed
not
a
Bad
whole
Company
fucking
3.
game because you could take it on the bus. Got you.
Oh, man. 3 points. Oh, man. This shit crazy.
This
Wait,
whole
which I seen
portable
that supposedly
argument
the
is
Battlefield is
crazy.
supposed to be a Bad Company 3. I see it in the chat and I've seen that before on Twitter.
I
a-
heard
Why-
that. it
why
Yeah, I
was-
heard that rumor too.
Why wasn't Breath of the Wild like a perfect score on the Switch and it was like 3 points lower on the Wii U? It was the same game.
Hey, man.
One was
Listen.
it
portable,
was.
one wasn't.
I beat the Wii U version. I didn't bother getting the Switch version.
I actually bought a Switch just for that one game.
Did you already have
Damn.
a Wii U prior?
No.
Okay.
I had one in the past. It was like 3 years before and I sold it. Because I bought a Wii U for fucking Zelda. And 2-3 years go by and they never had Zelda. So I sold the Wii U. And then I was like, I might as well just buy a Switch because
See,
the Wii U's-
See,
I
you
gotta-
got finesse, fam. That's
I gotta call you out on your lies right there because I only hear that greatness awaits for Sony. That
Oh, man. Oh,
I mean, I got a PS4 too. So
no, what I'm saying, like from what I've heard, Sony's games always get delayed and everything, but
Delay station. Oh, man.
Nintendo's games just always come out on time.
They get delayed, man, but they come though.
Work
that's
around
with
town, bro.
everything, though. Everything gets delayed.
I know that's the point. We're just
Like, look at third-party games. How often third-party games, but they don't get the spotlight, so no one knows.
Yeah, pretty much. I never understood that making fun of a delay game. It's like, bro, hopefully it's gonna fucking come out better than it would have originally. So
Facts.
I'm-
I'd rather the game be up and running and not be trash. You know, what I mean?
Facts.
Sure.
bro. If Crackdown comes out as trash, oh
no, you
no.
you heard what they said about Crackdown today, though, right?
Is
What
it
they
gonna
say?
go
What'd they say?
They said that well, I don't know if this is true or not, of course. So take it with a grain of salt. But they said that Crackdown was actually ready because Crackdown did have a release date, November 7th for last year when the X dropped. They said that Phil Spencer purposely delayed Crackdown 3 to add to the budget of the game and they added a lot more shit to the game, and they saying it's actually looking fire. I don't know if this shit true.
I think, my personal opinion, I think Crackdown's delayed before E3 last year.
When they announced the release date, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy, bro. You think they'd do some shit like that? Announce a release date, they'd be like, this shit already delayed? Like,
Oh God.
I don't know, man. That sound crazy, bro. That's some wild shit,
know, man. I don't know how I feel about Crackdown. It looked pretty bad the last time we saw it.
I'm hearing some positive things about it, man. I don't know.
Let's hope, man. They need a W, bro. They need a W.
Indeed.
They really do in the worst way. They really do.
I said that Sea of Dog shit when it get above a 60, when it make it to a 70, I'm gonna do the same thing with Crackdown. It won't get above it'll be a below 70 game on Metacritic.
What do you think for State of Decay?
It'll get in the 70s.
I think it'll, anywhere from a 77 to 80, just depending.
Yeah.
State of Decay is below an 80, Crackdown's below a 70.
I think I said 80 to 83 on Planet Xbox for State of Decay.
Just can't, Microsoft doesn't have a good track record with these games.
They struggling, man. Struggling.
Here's the
Studios
question.
struggling, man.
If Crackdown comes out and does exactly what they said the multiplayer would do, could it recover from all the negative publicity?
I don't even know what it's supposed to do anymore. It's been
It's
so
supposed
long.
to be pretty much GTA Online, but fully destructible.
BG in the chat says Crackdown 79.
I still don't know what that means. I've never played GTA Online.
Oh,
Same here. I play GTA for the story. I don't care about the online.
Oh, fuck.
They can
My
keep
unit
that
just
online.
died.
I ain't interested in that.
Just crazy. Let me see.
I just want to know. I actually really want something new with Cuphead. Like, they really haven't talked about that game since it came out.
At all.
Don't y'all think they're gonna do some DLC or what?
I don't think they're going to make any more content for it.
I'd buy
Yeah.
some DLC to fight some other bosses.
I mean, shit, I would too. But the amount of time that they will put in making DLC for that game, because you see how long it took to make the game original. I think they'd just be better off just
That's
making a
because
whole.
there's
like,
only 2 people making it. Since it's actually got some profit now, I'm sure they can up that.
I think they'd just be better off making a whole like sequel. To be honest, just make because how much would the DLC cost? Probably around the cost of the first game. So you might as well just make a separate game. You know what I
Holy
mean?
crap. Yo, somebody just sent me a link. It says that Final Fantasy VII Remake will be allegedly released by 2023.
Yeah, that
Wow.
Wait,
I'm
wow.
starting
Well,
to
that's
think
definitely a PS5 game.
For sure.
That might be a PS6 game at this rate. Shit.
Honestly, I feel like Shenmue 3 is about to be a PS5 game
That's
too.
going to be a
Oh, don't say that,
PS5
bro.
Pro
Oh, man.
launch game.
Jesus.
That
Man.
seems about time. If they do another Pro, that seems about when they would do it too. It's 2023.
Well, people saying something crazy in the chat, man. What's going on in the chat, man?
They're talking about that FF7 remake.
Oh, okay, the Final Fantasy VII.
Does
Yeah.
anybody even care about Monster Hunter Ultimate Generations? I don't know what that is. Is that
That
the
is
one that Xbox got?
no,
No.
that is Monster Hunter Double Cross.
That's like the Wii U version, isn't it? The one that came
yeah,
on Wii U?
it only came out in Japan. It's getting localized. They already had Monster Hunter.
Notice
Generations
Nintendo
over
didn't
there.
get Worlds.
A lot of Nintendo fans. Well, most because I know a lot of Nintendo dudes, but a lot of them say that Double Cross is actually better than World. So they happy about this. They
Well, a lot
actually-
of people
This
smoke.
game came out in 2015.
yes,
Jesus.
What sold more,
Crazy.
that game or Worlds?
World sold more, of course.
World's the
Yeah.
best selling.
This is the reason people don't like Monster Hunter World. They don't like it because, to me personally, I'm just being real. I think they don't like it because it plays the way that it's intended to be played. Because a lot of the old Monster Hunters have convoluted control schemes, and the reason it's kind of like Dark Souls. The reason they hard to play is the way they control.
It's beyond that. They don't like it because it's the best selling one, and it's not on. You know,
Yeah,
what's
of
going
course.
on.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying though, the reason the old Monster Hunter games are harder is because they did not control properly.
Let's be
this
real.
one controls properly. That's why
the
they
re-
don't like it.
The reason it's the best selling one is because you don't have bullshit stuff where you go between zones and you have a loading screen. Like, you actually put it on hardware that can actually do the game justice, and that's the reason they don't like it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we all know what the underlying reason is, but
Like, going from like
The hardware,
zone
man.
1 to zone 2, you had like a 15 to 20 second loading screen, and then and then you would fight the monster for 20 seconds and he'd run right back to zone 1. So you'd have another loading screen. On Worlds, everything's open. You don't have to do loading screens.
Oh, a lot of people saying Double Cross got way more content in World as well. Hey man, so yeah, if you fucking with it, man, you got the option.
Double Cross.
Hey man, you got the option.
It's an interesting name.
You caught both of them.
You know how I feel about games that have the word double in them.
Oh man, oh yeah, double. What was that? Double dash. I ain't gonna even repeat what you call that motherfucker.
That game is such trash.
You call what? I will repeat it. Bob likes to call double dash Mario Kart. He likes to call it double dick rider. I cannot condone this. But you got to stop this, man.
Can't stand that game.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people. That's one of the few Mario Karts I've never played. But a lot of people that I talk to actually consider that the best one. So that's kind of great.
It was fun.
I never played that one. That's like the only one I never.
I can't get into old games sometimes really anymore. Like I can't play Halo anymore. I can't play Mario Kart anymore. I can't play Madden anymore. I'm actually surprised I can't play. I can still play Street Fighter, but even that, I'm like, now it's just. After a while, franchises just.
What?
I gave up Final Fantasy.
Mark,
yeah, bro, man.
Me, you, and Kid played Halo for like what 3 hours the other day.
Yeah, man. Halo 5 multiplayer is.
I was carrying you all games.
Fire.
Oh,
I
Mark,
don't
you
know about
garbage?
that carry.
You
I don't know
garbage?
about that carry. I don't know about that carry. Yeah, you were.
Oh man, wild.
I hadn't been playing that Halo 5
Dude
multiplayer
was in
in a
there
minute.
too. I was carrying him too.
Damn, who else you was carrying?
Kid Smooth.
Oh, come on, man. We know you carrying him. Come on, bro.
His Smooth don't even have legs. He can't walk.
Yeah.
He has to be carried.
Got it back. I've been playing a couple more matches. I got it back.
You got it back. That's good.
Got it back.
You didn't have anything when we played.
No, we didn't. We back though.
Oh man, like, do any of you guys also feel the same way? Like, you just can't play games like forever.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a
I
series.
would say yes, but I'm
trying
trying
to think of a
3,000 hours
series.
in
That's what
Destiny.
Yeah, I'm
for
trying
no
to think of a
reason at all.
series, bro. No, not honestly. They come out with a new game and that thing fire. I think I'm back with it.
Sometimes I'm just like, I can't do it anymore. But yeah, one of the worst games, man. Oh, my freaking Mortal Kombat. Oh my god,
I like the new Mortal Kombat game.
I see people talking about Halo 5 in the chat though, but that Halo 5 multiplayer is lit. I don't care what nobody say.
I thought I was gonna try to beat BG 10-0 real quick. That was not the case.
Are you one fucking with it?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I saw BG play Kofi in that Marvel vs. Capcom. Before BG jumped in there, I thought Kofi was about to like feed him. Oh, I thought he was about to murk that dude. BG got in there and like perfect him like 6 times.
Oh yeah,
like,
BG.
wow.
Yeah, BG's no joke
Marvel?
at that game.
And Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Infinite. Yeah, BG real good at the game. He's like the only person to still play it, bro. Like you go to the leaderboard, that shit like a blank space, and then
the
it say
amount of
BG.
aggression that Kofi had going into that fight, and then afterwards was completely 2 different Kofis.
So
Oh, man.
Kofi got spanked by his father.
He became Canadian when he lost. He started being polite and shit. Oh man, shout out to Kofi, man.
Didn't Kofi's computer like blow up or something?
Oh shit.
No, he put some new components in it. I guess he fucked up and it wouldn't turn on or some shit. I think he fixed it. I think he fixed it now though.
Oh, there you go.
BG said he looked mad depressing.
That's hilarious.
Let's see, Bon, you copping that Halo 6 when it drops next year or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that right on the PC.
I don't blame you. Man.
Xbox is the only console I don't have, but I have an out to get one.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want, though.
Smooth just said all I have to do is beat him in live. He didn't say how many chances I get, how long I get to practice. He just says I gotta beat him.
Oh man,
When's that match happening? When's that match
eventually
happening?
you're gonna beat Smooth and live, bro.
Well, yeah, I got so much on my plate.
Smooth
I
was
gotta.
smart. He'd only play you once and not continuously play you over
Well,
and over.
he never said that, did he, Jack? He just said I gotta beat him.
Yeah.
But I gotta.
You guys are the ultimate like wiggle room out of any bet. Like,
No, he never said we were only.
you didn't
playing
say
once.
this. We're gonna do this instead.
But normally, like when me and BG played Mortal Kombat, we said 1st to 10. But Smooth just literally said, if you can beat me. He said he'll even buy me live.
Now, what happens if
He beats me, nothing. That's why I took the bet. I was like, I don't understand this, but I'll take it.
Black Bond is going to end up getting an Xbox One X and a game at E3 when Perfect Dark's not announced?
It won't matter. Perfect Dark will be on PC.
It will.
I still don't understand how people be playing these games with these shooting games with controllers. That just seems like weird to me.
I don't know. Who knows? What the fuck am I doing?
Ah, this fucking bitch.
We ran out of topics. What's going on right now?
You play first person
Sorry, I
shooters on
was gonna
PC,
say
though.
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, people be cheating like a motherfucker on PC on FPSs though.
People be cheating on the consoles too, or did you not play Halo 2?
No. Yeah, I know it does happen, but I mean, I can't remember the last time I ran into somebody cheating on console.
Laggers and switchers and all kinds of
That shit
craziness.
pisses me off on PC. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, they started locking dudes up, so you know that shit got crazy.
Good.
Yeah.
Should get life in jail for cheating on a game.
Oh
I can understand,
wait a minute. No, hold on now. That's a little bit outrageous.
Nah, dead ass serious. You should get life in prison if you cheat in a game.
You should definitely probably get locked up in like an insane asylum or something because you goofy at that point. You cheating on a video game, bro. Stop.
Who
it.
did that? Blue Hole, right? For PUBG?
Some people that's trash want to win, dog.
You sound like you're speaking from experience. Jimmy. What's going on here? Hold on.
Hey,
Like,
what's
what's
the
the
fun?
I get accused of it. I get accused of it.
What you do, fam?
I ain't do nothing. I'm just
What you do, dog? All right.
Who cares? So wait, just because they're trash, they deserve to win?
I didn't say that. Here we go. That's not what I said. Why do every time I say something?
Don't let them attack you, bro.
No, that's not what I said, man. I said people that trash at games feel like they want to win too,
Okay.
so they got to cheat.
Deserve to win or something.
I was gonna say they got that XIM thing for consoles that lets you use mouse and keyboard with console, but I don't know how effective it is.
Hey, Jack, you saw the Days Gone gameplay?
I did.
How
I
you
know
feel
that's
about it?
I know that's a topic we need to talk about that because I got a lot to say about Days
Well,
Gone.
we got to talk about the Nintendo Online first. I mean, I got into an argument with some bald dude today or yesterday because him and Blandrew, some fake ass doctor, him and Blandrew were trying to play Blaze Blue Tag Battle, and yet they were tweeting each other, "Yo, hop on! Yo, what lab are you in? Hey, I'm in here." I'm like,
Yeah, that's really
"Why
bad.
are you guys tweeting?"
There's
Like,
a thing called Discord, first
I'm
off.
like, what do you mean? I'm like, there's no voice chat now. Wait, you can't send there's no in-game message option on the Switch now. Like, what is this? Like 1995?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's ridiculous, man, to be honest with you.
It is
That's
ridiculous. I mean,
They're
it's
up
crazy.
ridiculous,
on
man.
Twitter, tweeting in public saying, "Come find me." Oh my god,
Crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's only right when Nintendo do it, bro.
Could you
Crazy,
imagine,
though, man. Like, we're in 2018, though. Like, you know, it's like they got to get with it, though.
Could you imagine if the Xbox or the PlayStation came out and they didn't have these features?
It would be raging in the streets of what will happen.
I mean, you come on, man. Anytime PlayStation get criticized, come on, man. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. Hell yeah, people have flipped their shit. Sony's getting comfortable again. What's going on here? And all this other dumb shit. Y'all know what's going on, man.
No, man, there's really not much to talk. Oh, we got a donation, the Zim 4, whatever you call it.
Y'all didn't talk about the leak list. Y'all not gonna talk about that?
That's at the end, Jimmy.
Okay.
The Walmart?
PS4 is super effective. A lot of bugs I personally know if you use Rainbow Six on PS4. That doesn't make sense. Though. Why would you want to use a mouse and keyboard on a console?
On console.
Unless the game is only on a console.
Bond, you looking at it? Well, I guess I could understand if I had a shitty PC and my console ran my games a little bit better. Why I would probably want to go over there.
But then here's also the problem: you're spending $80 and then money on a mouse to use a mouse on a console, but yet you don't got enough money to buy a decent PC.
Well, maybe somebody brought you the console.
It just sounds weird to me.
Maybe somebody brought you the console, Bond.
The only other option I think of in that situation is you're a guy like me.
There you go.
You don't like playing on controllers, but all your friends are playing a game on a console.
That was my point. That was the point I was getting at. Somebody probably may, be that special guy that, he's in college, he ain't got all that money, and he has a console. His PC's not that great. He uses it to do homework, and he wants to play with a keyboard and mouse. There you go. Solution.
It's funny.
It's just the option. It's just the option.
It's funny you say that because the last time I was actually a console gamer was in college.
See? There you go.
That's pretty funny.
You're a console gamer now. You have a PS4.
No, I mean like primarily.
I can see Bond doing that. I'm not playing this trash with a controller. You plug it up his keyboard and mouse, but he ain't gonna do it. I know he ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
I know.
Let's see. No virtual console planned. Did Nintendo even talk about why there is no virtual console planned?
Because they want to sell you those games.
Yeah, pretty much.
But isn't that? Hold on, I'm confused. There's no virtual console planned, but don't they sell you the games on the virtual console?
Originally, the $20 was part of a subscription that you would be able to play those games, right? And I believe they took that out, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's still in there.
That's still in there? All right, I was under the impression
It's
it was
like
not.
rotating, though.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Kind of like Game Pass.
Game Pass. That thing.
I like Game Pass, man.
Game Pass is the shit.
Game Pass.
is
I'm gonna be
shit.
honest with you.
Service, it actually is.
I actually was
Game Pass
against
is
it, and I'm like, "Oh, dude, this Game Pass thing, I ain't never gonna use this." But once you have it, like,
Yeah, once you
kind of
got it.
appreciate it, you kind of appreciate it. I ain't even gonna lie.
I heard it's
It's just like you brought the games and everything. It's sweet, man. It's sweet.
Yeah,
It's sweet.
I mean, there's a bunch of games I've tried that I would have never bought or
Yep.
never tried. Like last gen, I ignored a ton of games because, I was like one of those. I played Call of Duty multiplayer like the whole generation. I'm
Hey,
caught up
Mark.
on a lot of those games now.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I can't argue with that.
I was like a big time Madden Call of Duty player last gen.
It doesn't matter. We can all agree that the Nintendo Labo thing's trash, though.
Oh God. Wow.
Oh, you mean Earth Day? Hashtag Earth Day.
I
Recycle
actually
all that
saw
shit.
people like unboxing that, and like those videos were pretty funny because I didn't know it come with a whole box full of cardboard. Like I thought people were joking. Like
No, that's what it is. Takes like 3 hours to build the robot.
To build the robot.
Dude, what are those Nintendo streamers? They lost their mind and they like ended their stream like when they realized how long it was gonna take.
Oh God.
hey, Black Vaughn,
What up?
would you? Someone donated and paid you. Would you live stream you making something?
No, that doesn't classify as the game, and the
Oh my
Patreon-
God.
the Patreon. That's not a game.
You know those Nintendo Labos have RFID that link up like with the
Yo,
Switch.
if I would pay good money to see Black Vaughn make that robot.
Right.
Like,
So theoretically, the Labo is a game.
Hold on.
Theoretically.
Wow. Breaking news.
What?
So my video, The Heartache Must Listen, it got copyright striked, right?
By who?
It got copyright strike by the producer of the song Ether, right? But when I look at it, the claimant says Ron Browse, which is the producer of the song, but the email address is kingwave@gmail.com.
Wow.
Oh.
Appreciate it, King Wave.
Oh my God. I don't know what it doesn't feel like, but man, it must feel terrible not to get any ass in your life.
King Wave.
Yo, that's
Wait,
for
let me tell you something about
monetization,
King Wave
right?
real quick. Let me tell you something about King Wave real quick.
story
Hold on,
time
Bun.
chat.
You're wrong about this
Uh-oh,
because
uh-oh.
King Wave, for some reason, King Wave was talking with Renee on Discord in the DMs, and
Oh God! I always
King,
wanna
oh,
know where
listen.
this is going.
Listen. King Wave gave Renee their email address, and guess what? Renee searched King Wave email address and found out that he was buying pussy on the internet and doing reviews of the shit. He was like, "Oh, she was a little bit looser than the other one. This was a little bit tighter. It was kind of tangier than I expected." So King Wave bought pussy off the internet. Also, King Wave accidentally turned on his camera during a conversation on Skype, and they realized that King Wave not only looked like the butler from Scary Movie 2, that King Wave is in a wheelchair because the reflection off the back of the shit had this motherfucker in a goddamn wheelchair. So he rolling around like goddamn Pelswick from Nickelodeon. Hey, King
Wow.
Wave, I'm about to counter-strike this. You're not slick, you fucking bum-ass nigger, all right? Fuck you.
Wow.
That's enough. Look, here's the best way to deal with these people, because honestly, this is what they are. All these people are mentally ill. And I look at it like, would you fight a midget? Would you stomp out a child? Would you fight somebody with Down syndrome? The answer is no. That's why I just leave them alone, let them do what they want to do. They're living miserable lives. One of the guys says he's a lawyer. My boy, one of my best friends, is a double Ivy League Harvard Law lawyer that works in Philly. He puts in 80 to 100 hours a week. I didn't even know there was that many hours a week. My man never comes out but once or twice every few months. So anybody saying they're a lawyer but has time to troll on the internet is full of crap. I got another friend. He's a surgeon. These dudes talk, "Oh, I'm a surgeon, bruh. If you're a surgeon, you're sleeping. If you're not in the ER, you're sleeping. You don't have time to be on Twitter. You don't have time to be on trolling on YouTube." I'm like, "Bro, did you catch the NBA game? Nah, I was sleeping, or I was in the ER. I was in the OR. Like, it's insane. Like these people.
This dude legit submitted a copyright claim under. You're pretending to be somebody. That's illegal, King Wave. King Wave, that's illegal. You just pretended to be the producer, Ron Browse. Come on, are you serious, bro?
Just for the record, that beat is owned by Columbia anyway.
Exactly, like, bro, you just pretended to be a producer. It's funny because Ron Browse also did the song "Chicken Noodle Soup with a Soda" on the side, but you paralyzed, so you can't even do the fucking dance.
Oh god,
roll your goofy, nappy-headed bitch ass.
Jack.
Fuck on somewhere,
All right, Jack.
bitch.
We're moving on.
Fuck, nigga.
Jack, we need you to calm down.
I need King Wade to stand up and do a fucking tap dance. He can't do that though. Paraplegic motherfucker.
Jack.
Fuck you, nigga.
We need to keep this a PG podcast. Okay. Oh, and here's another mentally ill dude. Next Level Gaming. Thank you for that donation. But here's another thing that'll ether Jack even further. Platinum Games is working on a top secret action game. Also hints at a Wonderful 101 port. What you think about that,
it's gonna
Jack?
be trash if it's platinum. Gotcha.
I'm not a fan of Platinum Games, man. I mean, it what it is, bro. It what it is.
What was their last game? It wasn't Air Armada, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so they're doing like 4 trash games before they get another good one.
So I'll tell you one game they're not making. Scalebound.
Oh god.
Ibon. Now, since we got a bunch of Xbox guys in, I got a question to ask, right?
Sure.
Remember those rumors that were going around about Vanquish 2 coming out and how it was going to be an Xbox exclusive and how everybody was so excited. I'm like, wait a second. This company pretty much screwed you over and screwed you out of Scalebound, but now you're excited for them to come back and make another game for you? I didn't get that. Am I mistaken, or did I hear wrong, or what's going on?
Who's answering that first?
Anybody can answer it.
I think
It's an open-ended question.
I didn't care about Scalebound.
But I'm just saying, in general, they screwed you out of a game, but now people are hyping up their next game to be Xbox exclusive.
But Bond, you gotta understand this is the situation. Let's keep it 100 right now. You know what I mean? Everybody can front all they want. We'll take whatever we could get, dog.
I guess when you're starving.
I mean, yeah, if you're not getting nothing and you get something, something's better than nothing, dog. It's kind of that simple. It's really that simple.
The only thing
really
I want,
to that.
the only thing I'm looking forward to by Microsoft right now is Fable, and that's not even been confirmed. So
You know what I'm looking forward to? Out of business.
Oh shit.
Nah, we don't want.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
That number one, that's not going to happen. Number two, that can't happen.
Yeah. I mean that'll be horrible for the industry, to be honest.
It really would
Exactly.
be. I mean, you need Xbox to be healthy in order for the industry to be healthy.
I do. But you know what? I really feel like they need to
Yo, that's saying a lot considering their stuff is on PC
they
too.
need to take a big hit so they can rise like the phoenix from the ashes.
That's saying a lot considering this stuff is on PC too.
What stuff?
I mean,
Trash?
Oh man, this guy.
All they're putting on my PC is trash. They didn't do Gears of War 4. I'll give them that. But outside of that, they didn't put in trash. They closed Ensemble Studios. Well, actually, you know what?
RTS is right. Ensemble made RTS is right.
Yep. But then again, BattleTech and NetWarrior 5 are coming out. Those are 2 top-notch games I'm looking forward to. Microsoft owns the IP, but thankfully they're not developing it because then they'd be trash.
Oh god.
I don't understand how anybody has confidence in Microsoft in anything, to be honest.
I'm a little skeptical about because the franchise that got me into Xbox was Fable, and I don't know how I feel about people who make racing games making a Fable game.
Yeah, I never really messed with Fable, to be honest.
I mean, they might do it, but it doesn't seem. Obviously, they're going to hire outside help to help direct the studio where it needs to go. But it's like, man, like, did you just seriously let like people who make primary racing games make your next Fable game? Like,
Maybe it's gonna be like Fable Kart.
oh my gosh, shut up, man.
That'd be awesome.
Sometimes the studio needs to do something different, though. I always say, look what Guerrilla did.
Exactly.
Going from Killzone to Horizon Zero Dawn, they were making mediocre first-person shooters, and then they made one of the best-looking, best-playing games of the generation. So
They're gonna do an Xbox kart racing and Fables in.
Yeah, before that, they were making the AKA Halo killer, Killzone, which look how that turned out. And then they let them do something else, and now they got a hit IP.
It's true. Sometimes you gotta do something else. But remember, oh, we need our Halo, we need our Gears, we can't have anything else. And then look what happens.
You know what? I like those two franchises, and I want Halo and Gears to continue.
I don't even.
But
I don't
on the
even.
same token, I want to see something else that Coalition can make. I want to see something else that 343 can make.
Yeah, I mean, I want
think,
to.
Microsoft needs to like take chances, like take out a page of what Sony's doing.
The funny thing is, if Microsoft did want to take chances, guess what would have happened? Destiny would have been exclusive.
Facts.
I'm actually kind of glad that didn't happen though, because I feel like Destiny would be a different game than what I'm playing now. Maybe for the good, maybe for the bad, but I don't want to play like a question mark. I enjoy the Destiny that I do occasionally play. Plus, Activision probably helped that game out a lot because they do know how to market shit. So,
shit, they got me to buy that game twice, and I hated it. I hated Destiny 1 and I bought Destiny 2 day one.
Those commercials be making you think all kinds of shit. You get like, oh, it has nothing shady.
See, Bond, that's why they spent 35-40 million in marketing for the next Tomb Raider. That's why.
Jesus.
Let's be real here. Tomb Raider ain't doing those numbers though.
Nah, it ain't gonna do that.
Nope.
We gonna buy it though.
Destiny can recuperate that kind of money. Tomb Raider's gonna be a flop.
You think so?
I'm just not a fan of Tomb Raider. It's not really against it.
No, the gameplay's good, man. Tomb Raider, like Rise of the Tomb Raider gameplay's good.
Man, Mod's getting busy in here tonight. Jesus.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what's going on.
You know what's going on.
But next topic, some bum named Robert Cogburn, sexual assault accusations. One of y'all gonna have to explain this one.
I'm just gonna run it down real quick, man. Okay. All right. David Ballard was an environmental artist at Naughty Dog. David Ballard went to the co-president of Naughty Dog, Christoph Balestra, and told him he was being sexually harassed by a male employee. Christoph Balestra, along with some other Sony officials, decided that he was not telling the truth, and they didn't do nothing about the investigation. David Ballard quit Naughty Dog. Now, months went on. Nobody was doing nothing. Nobody was saying nothing. Other departures at Naughty Dog, including Christoph Balestra, the person he tried to get something to do something about it. Robert Cogburn, fucking Quentin Cobb. A lot of people left Naughty Dog. Fucking Bruce Straley. The list goes on and on. Meanwhile, Neil Druckmann's getting blamed for all this, by the way. But anyway, a couple of days ago, they brought it back up. David Ballard was like, I'm going to release the name of the person that did this so I can get some justice. It ends up, it was fucking Robert Cogburn, the lead multiplayer designer at Naughty Dog. Apparently, he was trying to tickle the man pickle. Shit went left.
Isn't that the dude that you got excited when he quit?
I definitely did. Robert Cogburn,
Did he block you because you were so excited?
No, Quentin Cobb blocked me, but that's another story. Robert Cogburn, I didn't like Robert Cogburn because of some of the decisions he made in these games. But apparently, Robert Cogburn is just an overall bad person. He started a new game studio, but listen, hey man, I don't know what's going on. Apparently, tried to grab the man's cheeks, grabbed a handful of dick and balls. I don't know what he was trying to do, bro, but went left, dog.
That's crazy, man.
Indeed.
That's deep. Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
And now Neil Druckmann
really
is the
is.
co-president of Naughty Dog since all this didn't happen.
So here's the next question. You buying the next game?
Absolutely. Fuck you. Absolutely. Day one. I might
definitely
pre-order.
buying it.
I might pre-order that shit.
I'm with Jack on that one, bro.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, man. Naughty Dog put out good games, man. It's hard to argue. People grabbing dick and balls is their problem.
Oh my god.
I don't really play. I don't play Uncharted at all. I'm not the biggest fans of them. and now people have made it like their life goal to make me play that shit.
Which game is?
Now, the same person who sponsored that Bloodborne challenge for Kid wants me to play the last Uncharted on the hardest difficulty for some money,
Oh,
and I'm
crushing.
like, dude, the only reason they're doing that is because they know I don't want to play that shit.
But you don't want to play Uncharted 4 at all?
No.
It's a good game, man. It's a good game.
You should play it.
I enjoy God of War. I'm good on PlayStation for a minute.
You should be good on PlayStation for life.
You play Last of Us?
Yeah, I've played Last of Us.
Oh, I just thought about something. Let me go to Curse Network since they do handle stuff like this. Let me
Oh,
go
my
talk to
God.
my manager at Curse Network.
Jack, you gotta leave this out of the podcast.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just saying, man. I can't concentrate, but you realize I can't concentrate on doing no podcast if people are messing with my livelihood. You realize that, right?
I guess.
I get that.
I got banned on Twitch because of the Drake Court, and I got banned on YouTube because of the Drake Court, right?
You can appeal that, man? You appealed it, right?
I'm finna go talk to see.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean banned on YouTube?
I cannot do. I got a copyright strike because of that shit this dude just did, bro.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm finna see. So if I'm not talking as much as y'all would like me to, y'all got to realize that I'm dealing with fuck shit. Now, hey man, it is what it is.
Take care of your business, man. I mean,
Yeah, I'm finna go
understands that. Everybody understands that.
I don't even really know who they are. Them Drake Core dudes.
They a bunch of fuck boys. That's who they are.
Anyway, let's get on to these E3 leaks because I know Jimmy even want to talk about them. I don't know how much I believe in these, but we got Tom Clancy 2, Division 2.
Yeah, that's coming.
That seems probable. A new Splinter Cell seems probable. I don't know what Insurgency Sandstorm is. Last of Us 2, that's already there. Just Cause 4, probable. 2K19 Wrestling, trash. Dragon Quest 2, why? I don't get that. One, for two reasons. One, why Dragon Quest 2 of all games? And two,
I'm surprised you don't know Insurgency. That's like a popular PC game.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
But Dragon Quest 2, why choose Dragon Quest 2 of all the Dragon Quests? And then why is it also on Xbox One? That doesn't make any sense. Destiny Comet, I don't know. I mean, they have Final Fantasy VII Remake, but we've heard that's not coming out until 2023.
That could be a placeholder too.
Yeah.
But Dragon Quest is a multiplayer though.
Yeah, but I'm saying why remake Dragon Quest 2 of all Dragon Quest?
You think it's fake? You think that's fake?
Yeah, because also it's on Xbox, so I know that's fake.
Oh god.
There's never been a Dragon Quest on Xbox. It's a really hardcore Japanese game.
Yeah, but they said they were getting into the JRPG.
How many Monster Hunters have been on Xbox?
Just a couple now. Yes, I will be getting Dragon Quest 11 day one. But Smash, Metroid, you can see Borderlands 3, definitely hyped for that, just because of the co-op. Lego DC Villains, yeah, probable. Beyond Good and Evil. I mean, most of these things seem very highly probable.
Put the link in the chat so I can see this.
I believe that Walmart had taken that down, right? So I think everything is like an image that was saved.
Yeah,
it's in the chat. Yeah,
appreciate it.
Shantae half. They saw
there. You go,
Shantae. I don't think we're gonna see Gears of War 5 though.
Is this the one that showed Rage 2?
Yep.
Which Bethesda already came out and basically confirmed it.
I don't think they're
Horizon 5. What happened to
that would be too fast. That would be too fast for Gears of War to be seen.
I think it's real.
And what the hell is this Grand Theft Auto 5 and Criminal Enterprise Star? What, $104?
It's
that could just be an expansion.
It's only probably the DLC,
the legendary edition
that you buy. Yeah, that you buy. Yeah,
and that Gears of War 5 may be that rumored Gears spinoff.
Yeah, if they're gonna do you guys realize that we're 5 years into this generation and Rockstar still has not released one new game?
Well, I mean, it's coming this fall.
One new game.
The whole generation.
I mean, in the PlayStation 2 era, we had like Smuggler's Run, Bully, 3 Grand Theft Autos,
Midnight Club.
Yep.
Yeah, but they've never had a game that sold like GTA 5 though.
They had 2 Max Paynes.
Let me see for the people on the panel. How many copies of GTA 5 you bought?
1.
How about 2?
I bought 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus Christ.
2.
I bought it on the 360. I bought it on PS4. I bought it on Xbox One and on PC because 60 frames.
Out of this list, what do you think the big red flags that makes it fake?
Dragon Quest 2.
Yeah, I can see why you say that.
Yeah,
I don't see why out of all of the games they would remake that and why it's on Xbox.
Maybe the reason Dragon Quest is coming is because they can release that particular Dragon Quest on Xbox.
I mean, why not? Why not it be Dragon Quest 11, the next one that's coming out? It still hasn't even come out in America.
I mean, it goes by publishing deals too. I know that's the reason Final Fantasy X never made it to Xbox.
Yeah, but that could be a placeholder because look how it says just Assassin's Creed. Like, which one?
Yeah.
It could be just a placeholder.
That's one of the things that kind of make me think that this might be fake, is because I don't think they do another Assassin's Creed. But then again,
not so fast.
They're not shy. Oh, we got the formula. Let's
okay. They're saying it's Dragon Quest Builders too. That would make sense.
Yeah, that do
look Metro Prime.
Hopefully, you get more than a JPEG.
And maybe the Gears of War 5. People need to realize that the people updating these websites, the majority of them probably don't even know shit about games.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, there's no case art to any of this shit.
Yo, isn't that funny that the people that don't even know about games are the ones that make the most money off the gaming industry?
Think
about it.
That is true, though. That is true. Yeah, that Gears 5 may be that Gears that rumored spinoff.
Oh God!
Remember
what happened last time they did a spinoff? Judgment.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. Judgment.
I like the Forza Horizon 5. I got
they need to give Gears and Halo.
Yeah, I gotta laugh at that too. That was like,
yeah, they just need to take a chance with those franchises.
And look
like
at
God
that,
of War.
man. Game of the Year contender right there, Dreams.
Oh,
Notice that there's only like
it's not looking good, bro.
3 Switch games on here. No, there's a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Switch games on here.
Yeah, Metroid Prime, Super Smash Bros. Which we know about.
That's also kind of weird. Out of all the games out there, there's only 4 Switch games. That's kind of weird too.
And all of these Switch games are very easily predictable too. Metroid Prime seems kind of suspect though. Like, why would that be on here? That game hasn't.
You don't think you'll see that at E3 though?
I mean, we'll see at E3. I think it's a placeholder. I think a lot of these are placeholders, if anything.
Here's also my thing. What I was about to say. I completely lost track of what I was going to say. Whatever, somebody else can talk.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to be placeholders, man, if this is real. Because Last of Us 2, is not coming out this year. For sure, that's next year.
No Pokemon.
Nope. That's going to set the internet on fire when that gets announced.
But once that game comes out, that's when it's lapping Xbox.
Which game?
It's going past Xbox. It's a fact. That's definitely going to happen.
Xbox is going to fade away and classify itself as obsolete.
Nah, man. 2.25 billion, man, in earnings in the last quarter.
I mean,
like that,
it's definitely doing worse than its competition, but I wouldn't say it's obsolete. What game were you guys talking about? Super Smash Brothers?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Pokemon will be the game that get a lot of motherfuckers saying that they go get that $20 subscription. They go turn right around and get that shit.
they're going to bundle it with a custom Switch console. People are going to buy that.
I mean, look, I don't care. But at the end of the day, if I want to play Super Smash Brothers online and I bought this damn Switch and I never use it, and the only game I can use it, and they tell me $20 is stopping me from whooping Lord Cognito's ass and Super Smash Brothers, I'm putting down the 20.
You know what? I saw something in the chat that reminded me something. Supposedly, there's a rumor that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to have a 1 hour, on stage time, something like that.
I hope so.
Looking forward to that. I know that's not this gen, but still. CD Projekt Red, man.
So what do you guys think about that game? Do you think that game's getting announced? You think it's gonna have like a open thing on Microsoft stage, or you think it's gonna go to PlayStation stage after it's announced? That's why Bethesda always goes like, no, that's CD Projekt Red isn't actually Bethesda.
They've always had ties to Microsoft.
Bethesda.
Jack, are you actually gonna play this game?
Jack busy, man. You know that.
Jack busy. Yeah, I mean, CD Projekt Red's always had ties to Microsoft, though.
Do you think they'll do anything with them this time?
I don't know, man. I mean, I would love to see something of the game. I would love to see something.
I laughed at this Just Cause. I'm really, really big fan of the third one.
What do you mean CD
you say
Projekt Red has always
enjoyable.
been cool with Microsoft? Don't you remember what they said last time?
What'd they say?
They would rather play Witcher 3 on low settings than play on an Xbox.
On
I mean,
Xbox?
at
I mean,
the end
'cause
of the day,
frame
if
rate,
you have
man,
a
the frame
PC
rate.
if you have a PC that can handle that, yeah, you probably would. Anyone would.
No, he said he'd rather play on a PC at low settings than play on an Xbox One.
Well, I mean, it was just one of the devs. That's his personal opinion.
The crap's crazy.
I mean, CD Projekt Red's always been PC centric, man. I
Here's a
understand.
question: what about Borderlands 3?
I want
You
it.
think that's going to do anything? We haven't seen a Borderlands in a while. Do you think it's
Yeah.
actually going to be able to impact in this?
Yeah, because we haven't seen it in a while. The problem with Microsoft's things is we see the same stuff all the time. They don't change it up.
They
But,
say this E3 is gonna be different. That's what they say, but they told me that shit last year too.
What about Splinter Cell? You think that can do something?
Yeah.
That definitely could do something.
I feel like the stealth markets kind of went down. I feel like there's not a huge market like there used to be for that.
Now, there's a lot of pressure on the Splinter Cell because there's no more Metal Gear. A lot of pressure on that game.
So
Someone wants us to talk about
yeah.
Rage 2 getting teased. I'm confused.
I mean,
I
that
didn't
was
really like
confirmed,
Rage 1, to
basically.
be honest.
I like Rage. That game was 3 discs on Xbox.
You know how many discs it was on PC?
None.
Exactly.
Oh my. You know what I would love? I know probably some of you haven't played this, probably especially Black Bond. I'm a huge fan of Lost Odyssey, and I think I would flip shit if they ever announced a sequel to that game. That could go multiplayer. I would be okay with that as long as I get to play a second one.
The only thing
I guess this would give credence to the rumor that Borderlands 3 might be a Games Pass Day 1 game.
God.
I am crossing my fingers. I don't care who announces it, where it's at. A new Dino Crisis. I need that.
Well, hold
I
on.
know that's not happening.
New classic Dino Crisis or new in space Dino Crisis?
A classic Dino Crisis.
Thank
It's
you.
got to be classic Dino Crisis. Like I wouldn't even mind if it was classic Dino Crisis, but it was first person in the Resident Evil 7 engine. I would be totally cool with that.
That would be fire.
What were they
That would be
thinking
fire.
about putting it in space? Like, what the hell were they thinking?
I don't know what the hell that was. No, like classic Dino Crisis.
That would be really fire.
Mm-hmm.
I would
So,
like that.
when it comes to this list, who thinks it's fake?
I think it's fake. I just think it's a lot of presumably good guesses.
The Division 2, no.
Yeah, that's definitely coming.
No, but not that soon. Not E3 soon. They'll talk about it, but
No,
that's
they're
it.
gonna talk about it for
It'll
sure.
come out next year.
They said they were gonna just talk.
2019.
Yeah, next year more than likely. Not this year. They said they were gonna talk about it at E3 though.
In Destiny comment, that's just what Bungie always names their until the actual name has been confirmed. I'm sure if you would look a couple years ago when Taking King, you would have said Destiny comment then too. That's what just they named their code names. Comment.
Yeah, I ain't buying that list though. I'll be honest with you.
It looks. You know what this list looks like? It looks like all the rumors. They just put like placeholders.
That's what I'm
up
saying.
front.
A bunch of educated
Yeah,
guesses.
it looks like rumors.
I
they
think
just put
the only
placeholders
thing
up.
that throws me off is those 2 Xbox games, Gears of War 5. The Forza Horizon 5, I think that might be a misprint if it is true. But that Gears of War 5, do you think they would really do that already?
No.
Like, I think this would be the first time that Gears would come out twice before Halo came out once.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, we know we're getting Halo
Yeah, I
next
think
year
so.
though. For sure, you know you're getting Halo next year.
You think we get a Halo?
I don't know either because we thought
2019.
we thought the same thing with 4 or Reach, and then they came out. We thought that was going to come out for the next console, and they came out with 360.
Yeah, you could be right. That's the rumor though.
So we don't know, but Shadows Die Twice is not Bloodborne 2, so that's a good thing.
Oh
Is that
gosh,
why,
don't say that, man. Don't. I'd
what?
actually would not mind a Bloodborne 2. I would play it.
Like, what is that game? I know it's from Software, but is it a multi-plat? Is it exclusive, or what are we doing on it?
If it's any kind of exclusive, it's probably with PlayStation.
Man, people keep donating and getting blocked. This is creepy.
You guys have some weird Hey, dude. I ain't never seen people donate.
Oh man,
Someone
this is
donated
wild.
like $10 just to get
Hold on.
blocked immediately.
Let me see something. So hold on, what is this called? Richard Carter. Richard Carter. He's an intellectual property attorney with 37 years of experience in Memphis, Tennessee. I am calling Richard Carter tomorrow, and I am filing a lawsuit against King Wave. Appreciate it, King Wave. And I'm not joking. So you can look forward to that.
Well, hey, I had that one guy. I pressed charges on that one guy, and he had to remember. I made him make that public apology video.
Oh no, I'm going to the full extent. I got money saved up, bro. All them jokes you made. I am suing you tomorrow, King Wave. So look forward to that, fam. I'm not joking. I am 100% serious. You're getting sued tomorrow from being a dumbass on the internet. Now
Okay,
roll your
next topic.
goofy ass on somewhere.
Next topic. Did we talk about the Days Gone gameplay?
Yeah, we kind of mentioned it. We never went into it though.
Yeah, that shit getting a lot of negative talk. I'm surprised.
Well, yeah, the dude runs like he's got a load in his pants, though.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Is that
I'm
final?
not gonna lie. Days Gone was the only game I've seen that they've ever showed that I was like, I might have to wait on that.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I'm hoping-
since I feel a little bit better right now, I got some opinions on Days Gone. If I can go real quick, I ain't been talking much. I got a couple of issues with Days Gone. Not as much with the gameplay, just because it's alpha footage. This is like a year off. One of the main problems I got with the game, Deacon St. John, which is the main character, his voice.
Yes,
his voice
Thank you.
is very
Terrible.
silly. It's very
It's
goofy.
terrible.
It's crazy because his best friend is named Boozer, but a lot of the time, Deacon St. John, the one that sound drunk, like he be like, "Oh, there's a Molotov over there," like he just sound crazy,
He
bro.
sounds way off for the game. It don't fit.
Boozer sounds like the main character that he do, bro.
One of
So
the
is
things that I
Days Gone
noticed.
Player game or a single player game?
Single
It's
player.
a single player, but that voice
Yeah.
acting is the most atrocious I've heard in so long.
Yeah.
I'm glad he said that because I was tripping off that.
One of the
It
things
definitely
that
took a step back for me, man. Definitely. I
One of the
was
things
real
I
hyped about that game.
One of the things I noticed is I watched Kid Smooth's reaction trailer, and the dude blew up like something big. It made huge noise, and Kid just started going down, the mountain or whatever he was on, and like one or two zombies showed up. Like, dude, that's not how the zombie thing works. Like, you blew up a giant. I don't even remember what he blew. I think it was a bike or something. And I'm like no zombie showed up, like at all.
Oh, this guy's
Yeah, they were like, oh, they're coming, and he blows the guy's head off with the shotgun. And I'm like, well, where's the zombies? I'm like, they're like shooting up here. Nobody's showing up.
It wouldn't be an issue if they didn't show this game with like 1,000 zombies.
Exactly, and that's
Right.
why I said, I'm like, I hope they fix
This
all.
guy's doing Dark Souls rolls in a zombie shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to polish a lot in this game.
Yeah.
I think it's too late for the voice, which is bad. But hopefully they polish the
voice
yeah.
didn't bother
voice
me
acting
too
can
much.
change easy.
No, that voice acting. He sounds like a red-nosed clown. Legit.
I don't think you could change voice acting easy, but not
No.
like the main character.
No, I don't think they're gonna be able to. I think that's already in the pipe.
You gotta do.
But the mechanics look clunky too. They need to fix that.
Yet, look, at the end of the day, it's going to be a good zombie game, but the best zombie game I've ever played was Dying Light, and I just don't see it.
Left 4
Oh
Dead
yeah,
2.
I agree with that.
I see a
Left
lot
4
of
Dead
people in the
2.
chat damage controlling, man. A lot of people in the chat.
Obviously.
Alpha build, this, that, or the
I
other.
agree. I hope all of that's
State
true.
of Decay
I
2
was
did
looking.
not get
I was
that
looking.
type of
Yeah, that's
side,
true.
man.
That's facts. That's facts. I'm looking forward to this game, so I'm hoping that's the case. But right now, what they showed, they shouldn't have showed.
Then again, like Sony Bend is like they're like a tier 2, tier 3 developer. Like
And so,
they handled the the Vita versions of Uncharted, the Vita version of Resistance. What else have they done since then?
Graphically, it looks better than State of Decay.
people in
Graphically.
this
Yeah,
comment
facts,
section,
facts.
you can go at the build. You could say it's an alpha build. You could do this. You could say the like Black Bond said, they're tier 2 developer. They're all under Sony's name, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like Sony decided it was okay to give Game Informer that hour of gameplay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like they need to be better on. And this game is probably going to come out and be fire anyway. I don't know as much as what I saw. They need to show me more. And then people attacked me on Twitter because I said I need to see more. They're like, it's a beta addict. We all need to see more.
Well, people are asking what's alpha. Alpha is not the final version. That's all it is. It's the beginning. Like it's what they have that they want to finalize. It's just not final, and we hope that's true because usually nowadays alpha means, hey man, this thing is already getting ready to get pressed up. So hopefully it means what they say. It
Like-
means. Alpha means not the final.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I think that this game is going to come out the beginning of next year, like March, April, and it's not being shown at E3 like something like Death Stranding. That's probably not coming out to like 20 or 19.
Yep.
So that kind of like blows my mind. Why don't they have one of those 4 games? Then a game that I know is not coming out until next year holiday.
The earliest Days Gone might come out is probably like he said, I'm thinking March, April, the earliest. But I'm thinking they might push for like sometime around when Spider-Man's coming out.
Days Gone gonna come out. That's a new IP. They're gonna do like what they did with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah,
you know,
they might need time to work on it. That's why.
Even if this game comes out and it's not the greatest on the first one, you know,
the second one that'll be
the
good.
second one, they see that's what Sony does good. They build up these studios. And the second one will end up being like a smash hit, and that's not even saying that the first one won't. The first one's probably going to be a good game.
Yeah, it's probably going to do good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, more than likely it'll do good.
I mean, look at Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2.
I know no matter what, I'm going to get it because I love zombie games. So I know I'm getting it.
Yeah, I'm going to cop it. But that hype is a little bit died down for me, sure. But, I mean, maybe it comes out when they show it again and it looks fire. So,
look, I'm just right now, when it comes to zombie games, you guys might laugh, but the only thing I'm looking at right now is State of Decay 2. So,
yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it.
So what is this Code Vein game? People are saying it's coming out in July.
Actually, I played that at PAX. Did it get a confirm? July?
That's what they're saying. What's it about?
It's like an anime Dark Souls game. That's like the best way I can really put it. It's got like they had so many like weird concepts that's in those games that the dude literally had to come over there and was like, "You might want to use this." I almost killed him at PAX. They upped the difficulty on the first boss. And they let everyone fight him, and I think only like 6 people beat him at PAX. And I have a video at me at PAX. Like literally, this dude had an inch of health, and I ran out of stamina, and I didn't kill him. Because it's just like every other Souls game. Once you learn their pattern, you just dodge it.
It's not your fault. You were just born too late. Remember?
Yep. There you go.
And the last topic
reflexes, man. The reflexes. I wasn't back. I was a 3D gamer. The reflexes aren't there.
Yeah, we were born in 60 frames per second. You were born at like 14 or 20, whatever they were on the PlayStation 1 and N64.
Gaming at the beginning, literally everything was 60 FPS.
Yeah,
literally.
It was.
Yep. And the last topic, God of War sets the UK sales record. Before we even get into that, I just need to address this because some people are moronic. I don't understand how people say a continuation of the God of War story is a reboot. Do people know what the definition of a reboot is?
It's starting the entire.
That was always one of those things.
This game is clearly like a different angle of God of War, but it's very a sequel. Like I stand by that. It's a sequel, but it's like I kind of feel weird that they name it God of War because the original one was God of War. But I do understand, like, it is a sequel.
I'm surprised they didn't call it, like, God of War, Norse mythology.
I think they wanted that clean name that just rolls off people's tongues good.
Yep.
Yeah, they wanted to start over. But it's a sequel, but it's a soft reboot.
Yeah.
So is this a new trilogy?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, and it's a promising trilogy. Like, that is the best game I've played on the PS4 so far.
Now, when you play it, Bond, you're gonna see. Like, I don't even want to spoil it for you because you'll enjoy it.
Okay,
especially the ending. Once you get the true ending, it's crazy.
Yeah, yep. I ain't gonna say no more, but yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
So 8:30 is approaching. Thank you for everybody coming out. Thank you for everybody watching, liking, whatever. One thing I've been meaning to want to do, I got a whole bunch of computer parts I need to get rid of. I got like controllers, I got like Razer, mice, mount. We got to start doing some giveaways and everything. But appreciate everybody watching. Hit that like button. Let's do some outros.
Giving away that Pro.
No, I can't give away that Switch. Do some outros though. Nobody wants to do an outro. I guess we can hang out all night then. Go ahead.
I appreciate you guys inviting me on. BG.
Oh man.
And then I don't know. Shout out to everyone on the podcast. I did see a couple of you bitches in the comment section come at me for no reason. Shout out to you guys too. I appreciate. And Bond was a good host. I'll have to give him that. He was a decent host.
Hey man, shout out to Bond.
Yeah,
Can I do
that's
an outro? Can I do an outro?
Yeah.
Appreciate
As long
everybody.
as you keep it clean.
Oh, absolutely. Appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Shout out to all the patrons. Make sure you donate to that. Love y'all for watching, man. Just so y'all know, no disrespect, I am contacting a lawyer tomorrow, and we gonna get that popping for y'all boys. So y'all like entertainment, right? I'm gonna give y'all some entertainment. But other than that, man, great show this week. Shout out to all the guests, Xbox guys. I get along with Xbox people sometime, man. But yeah, good show.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, shout out to Merc too, man. Shout out to Merc.
This guy side.
Yeah.
Easy parts.
Like I said, I was going to say thank you guys for having me on. It was a great show. Hopefully, I'll get to be back on again sometime. And make sure you check out the Inner Circle, TICGN.com.
Yeah. And Merc 305, man, thank you guys for having me on. Shouts out to everybody in the chat and everybody watching. Man, check us out on Wednesday nights, Planet Xbox, man. Let's do it.
Jimmy, I gotta say, I'm disappointed in Kid for missing the one that all of us are on.
Yeah.
Anyway, J Mega Games, man, and I'm out of here. I would just like to say, Gaming Addict, I don't agree, sir. But anyway, I'm out of here, man.
People who don't agree aren't always right.
And finally,
facts. I'm just fucking relaxed, man. Nah, I'm just fucking.
I think we both don't understand the other one's like joking, and we think the other person's taking it serious.
Hey man,
That's true, but I don't take nothing personal. It's cool.
Civil war on these Xbox streets, man.
Remember, kids?
Not no more. They got to take whoever they could get now. Oh
Jack
man,
is
chill.
broke. Can't afford a lawyer. Just donate.
So you donated $1, and you try to say this man can't afford a lawyer. You can't. afford a
Hey,
lawyer.
y'all go see tomorrow. Let's see how broke I am tomorrow. Y'all gonna see.
Oh man. Anyway, for my outro, what's up, everybody? It's me, Black Blind. No, it is. Got a lot of things coming up for the channel. I know I haven't uploaded a lot, but I gotta do God of War. I gotta do The Last of Us. I don't think there's anything else I gotta do. I mean, I just did Mortal Kombat. You can check that out, me beating BG, or you could just not check it out because Mortal Kombat X is trash. But we're out. We'll catch you guys next week. No After Dark tonight. Peace.
Hold on, let me in the stream. My bad. Oh, all right, y'all.